Oh, man.
There we go. Stream is live.
Yay!
I've only just put it live, FYI.
And I suppose we have to have the link and stuff.
Yes, you'll need the linkies.
Yes, I will try linking it on this Pokemon YouTube server.
Do it. Do
Nice.
it.
I know, and hopefully people will be.
I
Like, he has
love
a-
you, Skype, for doing that, automatically making a video. I just wanted the link there. But, oh well.
Done
Okay.
like a little thing like if you enjoy.
If you enjoy Dungeons and Dragons and
I was like,
Critical Role.
even if you don't enjoy Dungeons and Dragons, if you like Lord of the Rings and adventure.
fantasy setting and stuff. Yeah.
I want that. I want it over there. No, there's no apostrophe in it when it's... It is. No, wait, there is. Contraction. It's not possessive. Let's get rid of the via at YouTube Gaming. That might save some letters. It's the only problem I have with using Twitter as social media. You've got to get everything within that 150 limit. It's a real writing challenge. They should actually put that in a media course. Make a convincing media tweet in 150 characters, including the link.
Yes. Dungeons and Dragons, other people playing, like Critical Role but not, and then just put the link.
I would say we're like Critical Role, but we're not even around the table. This is more like
Yeah, there's more.
me
Online.
JP's roleplay, but even then, none of you are on camera apart from me. And
No.
thank God, because I don't think my OBS could handle it.
Yeah, no. When I watched the camera from like
Yeah, this is
the
what I
part
look
two
like.
of that thing. No, when I watched your like camera from part two, we were talking about like what we think Suki could be, and you just like silently in the background going,
Do I
So-
see that we have 4 people watching?
"Yay!"
Greetings, peoples. We shall be with you shortly. I'm tempted
Sorry,
to
I
start
didn't
now,
mean to
but I
cut you
want
off.
Tom. No, it's fine.
Tash.
I need
feel
a
like
glass
I'm
or something
being
because
too
my current drink for the evening is. I'm trying not to bring the label into the shop, but it's a big bottle. And I have no glass. And my tankard is going through the wash at the minute.
Yes.
Ah, right. Anyways, Tom's going to be a bit late, so shall we get on the way?
Yeah.
We can do.
Because I know you guys have evil schemes. I was reading the Facebook chat. I know what's going
that's what I
on.
forgot. I need my books.
Oops, done that.
Notes. Yeah. There we go.
See, one thing that did occur to me when what Tashi's posted about a week ago about who's who of like the gods. Didn't you say that we got Umbreon and another god?
Yeah, there is another prime
Yeah.
dragon somewhere.
Oh, so it's 2 prime dragons, not
It works
another.
out to be 2 prime dragons per civilization.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. And I believe that the prime dragon that we spoke of was Azulon. I believe, I can't remember, but I'm pretty
Azulon's-
sure it's that.
No, Azulon's with the elves. From what you got
Yeah.
from your research.
Okay. Because
See,
I
that's
have.
what I was interested in. I wondered,
Yeah.
but if it's 2 prime dragons we have, then
Wait, so we have 2 prime dragons for the same. No, we have 2
The,
people for the same.
it's
prime-
like the regions of the world are broken up into like the kingdoms. So the Dragonborn Empire's its own bit, the Dwarves have their own bit, the Elves have their own bit, humans, etc. Because that's how like civilizations ended up settling.
Okay.
So in the Dwarven territories is Aurelian and
Aurelion.
Lilith.
Aurelian and Lilith.
Yep, both the fire dragons essentially.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh.
You've got Umbreon.
Tom!
Hi Tom. You've got Umbreon and one unknown one. You don't know who.
Okay.
You don't know who this extra one is.
Okay, fair enough. I think I have a feeling I know which one it is, but I'm going to keep quiet for now.
They have to wait and see. Have to wait and see.
Yes.
Tom, you missed us talking about alternative Christie. You know, high blood sugar Christie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we were saying about what if there was an alternative Sinju, which was like a dark elf. Like...
That would be terrifying. From the description.
I'm just trying to think of a cool extra name, but all that's coming to mind is really Biju, but I've been rereading a lot of the Naruto manga.
Of course.
So it's Christy the Tailed Beast. Full of anger and hate. So...
I've only experienced the alternative Christie once.
Crystallis.
No, you have many a time. Just
Well,
some more
bad.
worse than others. Really bad, yeah.
Yeah. They're really bad. I've only ever experienced once.
Yeah.
In terms of like, in the regions of 15 to 20, seen that a few times, but beyond 20, that was just once.
And I'm sorry for what I said and did when I was high.
Alright.
We got a confession booth going on.
Now you can get T-shirts with it on it. It says sorry what I said when I was high. They also do lows as well. Sorry what I said when I was hyper.
Oh.
I really want one as a card just to give to all the people I see at LAN parties and things. Way back when, just be like, sorry about your keyboard. Or something like that, where the rage is hit hard and you inevitably just smash the keyboard.
It's like a calling card or something. Like,
Yeah.
Just
Sorry about your
slip it on.
keyboard. Sorry about your chair. Or something like that.
Or you just have like it printed sorry about your and then just a blank line and then just you have to scribble in like what you broke.
Yeah. I'll actually have tick boxes. Sorry about your etc. Just a long list.
Yeah.
It'll be like the recent Doctor Who. Well, not the recent series, but the last series with Jenna Coleman. And the Doctor's got the flashcards on how to be apologetic and nice.
Okay. Well.
That reference has gone right over her head. But anyway.
Yeah,
Shall we play some D&D?
Yes.
Because I suspect it shall be one of those busy nights.
Oh,
get a lot done.
Yes. We shall.
Okay, so welcome everybody to Tales of Fumbles of Fortunes here on Tales of Gaming Addiction, YouTube channel where we talk about gaming and all of that good stuff.
Yes.
If you want to watch these videos live, they are streamed every Monday, which is right now, as a matter of fact, at 8 PM UK time. Quick announcement, there is no Durathil this week. Ed is currently away. It's the land
Germany
of the
with cats.
Yes, with cats.
That's the most important part that you must add with cats.
Yeah, not with dogs, strangely, yet. He's fostering dogs, yet he's gone to stay with cats. Tells you a lot there. He likes all sorts of tail. So, last week, our wonderful band of heroes ventured west. Far west. I wouldn't say the furthest you've ever been west.
It's about a few hours from Verulanium.
It was. I was going to say the furthest west you ever traveled, but then realised, wait, no, Condate's further west, as well as being north.
Yeah.
So I'm digging myself holes and somehow saving myself. But you went to the western farmlands? That's not the thing I was talking about earlier. You'll find out soon enough.
Okay.
Anyways, you guys went to the Western Farmlands where you ran into Lord Cranbrook and a few of his cronies, causing all sorts of trouble and mayhem, and a ritual that was killing everything nearby, corrupting the crops and what have you. And you then dispatched him, murdered his cronies, and then took his body back and went to bed, if I recall.
Well,
Correct me if I'm
technically
wrong.
we
Well,
spared
we were
three.
walking.
We spared 3 of his cronies. One of
three.
which has a few missing fingers. But we
Yes.
don't talk about that torture thing.
Well, they're not missing, they're broken.
Oh, what, broken? Yeah, well, broken, missing, something like that. But we spared some people. And, well, as far as we know, we went to bed.
Yep. You went
Yes.
to Stormclaw's home
Yep.
and chillaxed at his place because, hey, it's a free room. Well, free house, even.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I forgot. I need to, recharge.
Yeah. So you all get your hit points back up to full, you get all your spells back.
Yes.
It is a long rest.
Yes.
And during the night, though, trim,
Okay.
because you are the wielder of a certain item.
Okay.
Although you're not, you don't suffer anything from this, it's not the best sleep you've ever had. You toss and turn, it's a cold sweat,
Yeah. Okay.
and you find yourself... hang on, let me put some appropriate music for this. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so you toss and turn, you've got cold sweats developing, and you are having a weird lucid dream, if you will. And in your
Okay.
lucid state, you find yourself spectating. This isn't from your perspective,
Mm-hmm.
first person you are, third person observing, over the ruins of a city, a large city. From where you are, probably a good 200 feet up, if you look to the horizons, you can just make out the edge of where this city lies. And everything beneath you is a building entirely in rubble. And as you stare at it for a little while longer, you notice someone crawl out from the rubble. Dragonborn, a good deal taller than most you've seen. You'd reckon he's about 7 foot, stocky built, bleeding profusely, but clutching on to a small piece of metal, which resembles the scavenge you found way back when at the start of this campaign. But as he crawls out, he looks up towards you, but you're not quite sure if he's looking at you. And he says words in Draconic that you do not understand. Unless you understand Draconic. I don't think you do you?
No, I don't. I don't understand Draconic at all.
Brilliant.
Only Ed.
Yeah.
Which does.
And Bob.
Yeah, and Bob. That's fine. So yeah, you wake up from your cold sweat with that last bit just burned into your memory of a man in a ruined city cursing you in general, or possibly something past you, but you're not sure which.
Okay.
It's a rather weird dream.
Okay.
And the morning comes. What do you guys want to do?
Question. Is that halfling still at Stormclaw's place?
Yeah, the butler's still there.
Okay. Okay, just wondered because I didn't know whether it's like, oh, hi, we're just coming in to chill
Oh yeah,
in.
yeah, like he
Stormclaw.
lets you in and everything else. We're
Fair
just going to
enough.
skim over that bit because it didn't seem relevant.
Yeah. That's fair enough. That's cool. No, I just wondered. I just didn't want us to be like, hey guys, just crashing
Hey
in.
everybody, it's a wonderful morning. Oh, Jeeves, you're still here. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
I would like. So, as soon as everyone gets together, like in their own time, of course. Well, before that, I would like to put on the new shiny breastplate that we recently acquired.
Yeah. Cranbrook's wonderful +1 breastplate with necrotic resistance.
Yes. Yeah. Should have really done this beforehand, but...
No, that's fine, I can do it if you want.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. If you could do it for me, that'd be great.
Where's your character? The V2!
The V2!
Yeah. You're the only person with a V2 character sheet.
Well then.
Until others start breaking and I can't fix them.
Yeah. But yeah, well, as soon as I put on, like, the, breastplate, well, as soon as Trim puts on the breastplate, and puts, like, the scale mail in the, like, little bag that she has. Not the bag of holding, but, like, just her own rucksacky type thing.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as everyone's sort of gathered, I'm assuming we're gathered for breakfast and things.
Yeah.
Okay, as soon as everyone gathers, I just want to, I feel like everyone else is being quiet, and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to be.
That's alright, you're just sorting out your thingy, aren't you? Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, click things in the chat.
That's fine. As soon as everyone else is, like, around, sort of thing, I'm like, guys, it's gonna sound really random and out of the blue, but last night I had a weird dream.
Another one?
Yeah.
I've had quite a few now.
Yeah.
Maybe take you to a witch doctor? Get these bad dreams banished?
Probably not. But in this dream, I must have been another person of some description. I was standing on top of a cliff of some sort and overlooking a ruined city. And I looked down, and in one of the buildings, there's a figure of some sort crawling out of the rubble with what seems to be the handle of the dragon ball, of the handle of the sword that I have, that we found in the Temple of Io. And he was saying things in Draconic that I don't understand, and I turned to, like, Durafil and Bob, like, and can either of you two translate this for me? And I say whatever words were said from said dream, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But the weirdest part of it was I'm not even sure whether they were looking at me, or at least the person that I was, or whether they were looking at something or someone completely different. I couldn't quite tell, but yeah, and then I sort of ask Durafil or Bob to translate. What?
Yeah, Durafil translates it for you, and he translates it to the briefest sense of, I forever curse the Starforger and father of all dragons, and I submit myself to whatever powers want my aid.
Well, can you repeat that, please?
I forever curse Io, the Starfather of dragons, etc., etc. Titles.
Okay.
And pledge myself to whatever powers will have my use.
Okay. Huh.
So, and this is Durafil speaking. I'm trying to work out
how
Ed plays Durafil. It kind of sounds like whoever that was might have had something to do with IO and things in general. Maybe another cleric or something like a paladin.
The dragonborn that crawled out of the rubble. Yeah, they were a dragonborn. They were a lot taller than your normal sort of dragonborn or anyone really, but I'm not really sure who they were or if they personify like a prime dragon or whether they were an emperor or something. I don't know, but this is very worrying.
Well, we don't know if it's a premonition or whether it's past.
I'm going to assume it's the past because, I mean, all the dreams that I've had so far have been from various memories of
The sword?
Yeah, from the sword.
Then I would guess that this one's just the same. It's one from the past. So it's vital information, but it's not something which we can stop or dwell on. It's just the history of the sword.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, it's just that dream. Yeah, that dream. It just felt surreal. Like, yeah, sorry. Maybe it's just a dream making me feel a bit weird. Don't worry, I'll feel better later on.
Jerathel pipes up and says it might be something more prophetic or something like that. Could be a warning of some greater evil in the works.
What was the recording? Why? What did you?
Could
Yeah,
be.
well, yeah, you might as well have.
I mean, from what you've
Yeah.
translated and from what they were saying.
Sorry, I missed all of that. My dad was after jelly beans.
It could be prophetic. I mean, they pretty much cursed Io, or at least that's what I think they did.
Didn't we learn a while back, though, that all this happened between the prime dragons and the other sort of deities and that, and the sword was scattered by Io, if I'm correct, to
Umbreon.
stop it.
No, Umbreon. Umbreon
Umbreon,
shatters
that's
the
it.
sword and
Yeah.
he walked in on some sort of, you'd guessed, an Imperial official, or even the Emperor himself, with the blade shattered before him, and Umbreon just brought the building down on him.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that maybe the dream I had could be the aftermath of Umbreon just shattering the building and...
There you go. So it's just the sort of next piece of the
Possibly.
story.
But we didn't gain a shard of the sword at all. But why did this dream come up of... I don't understand.
Who
Normally,
knows? We did
yeah.
obtain a little bit of the sword, didn't we? Because we got it off of Cranbrook.
You've had the hilt, the hammer, and the necklace.
Yeah, from Cranbrook.
Yeah.
The necklace
Yeah.
from Cranbrook. Yeah.
Then
You still got the ring and something else to go. I can't remember off the top of my head. I need to dig out my
it was a
notes.
dagger. It was a
Thank you.
dagger.
I knew it had to be something small, but I couldn't remember how small.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute. I turned to the halfling, like Jeeves person.
Yes. Yes.
You wouldn't happen to know where... Is there a dagger that Stormclaw has? in this house at all?
Well, Stormclaw has the family blade of Stormclaw. It's not anything special, I believe. It's something that he himself personally made. The dagger that can shapeshift into a sword at his own will. Now, what you're talking about might be something a little more extreme in power and use.
Hmm.
Well, not some mere family trinket.
Hmm. Would it be at all possible to have the blade here, like the storm claw blade, or unless it's something?
No. The Stormclaw's still out of the minute. Remember, he's still at Venovia.
Oh, so he has it with him.
Yes, it's his sword. Like, you have your clergy things, and your friend always has her lute, and your dark friend skulking in the brooding in the corner has his saber, and your weird friend always has his exposed nipple.
So, why did I have this dream without putting any of the pieces of the sword together? That's the only thing.
Like I say, I don't think it's worth thinking about. We know the contents. We've had them before. We know that it's the sword. It might just be more memories coming off the sword.
You're right. You're right. We shouldn't really dwell on it. We have more important things to take care of. Like this Suki Garudo guy, and...
Don't you want to try to locate Cranbrook?
Yeah, Joseph pops up and says, I thought that was going to be our plan for today, was find Cranbrook's body and talk with him using your wonderful clerical powers.
Yeah, you're right.
You can do that, right? Speak with the dead?
Yeah, of course I can speak with the dead. Well, first we have to locate him, and I can... Yeah, we can do that now. Like...
Yep.
Yeah,
So let's
do that
let's
now.
go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
I like this plan.
Go.
Okay, right, where's locate object? Locate object. Okay, so I'm going to locate object, and that takes one slot off. Okay.
Yep, and you got to concentrate for up to 10 minutes.
Okay. Yep.
Blimey. 1,000 feet. God.
Yeah. That's huge.
The spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet, blocks a direct path. My god, it gets blocked by lead, yet detect spells go off whenever. I disagree with that. Anyways. So you start concentrating, you use all the necessary things to start locating, and you get a ping of Cranbrook's body. He is right here.
Okay. Right.
In the Temple of the 13.
Right then. I suggest we make a move on. I have it up for 10 minutes, so...
Let's go. So I take it we rush out of
I was going to take you rush over there.
Yeah.
So let me update the map for everybody. Oops, 13. Boom. There we go. Alright then. So you guys make your way over to the Temple of the 13. It's a rather amazing temple, considering how new everything in the city is. Like, this temple looks old. You'd reckon offhand like the same age as the Temple of Io.
Okay.
Judging by its construction and everything. And as you enter, it's built kind of like St. Paul's, so you have like the long straight before you actually hit the domed bit at the end. And as you walk down the main causeway, you are flanked by the 10 prime dragons. I had to think for a second how many there were. Each one sort of opposite each other. So you have fire against fire, lightning v lightning, yada yada yada. For some visual context, so it's like red and gold, blue and brass, I think is a metallic lightning dragon. Going all the way down, and until you reach this large domed bit, and as you look up, you see this wonderful constellation, and at the center of which you see Io, and to one side is Bahamut, the other side is meant to be Tiamat, the mother of dragons, and all that. And your locate object, which is just about to run out, is aiming downwards, straight under your feet.
Okay. Cranbrook's body is underground, so like underneath the temple is what you're saying.
Yep.
Yeah, it's right underneath this temple. So let's find some stairs leading down, and because my object's about to run out.
I was going to say, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay, 18.
Yeah, that's fine. It's literally just as the spell's about to fizzle out, you can just keep in mind of roughly where everything is. So, you know, it's below you. It's not at the full 1,000 feet, but it is very far down.
Okay. Right, let's get a move on, guys. We have to get there quickly.
Alright then.
So, I guess we'll try and find stairs.
Yeah, there are plenty of open stairs available. There are people wandering back and forth in full clergy things. There are a few small children singing castrato hymns. Would that be the right term? You know, choir boys just chanting Gregorian.
I'll have a look later. Like, I should know this stuff, but I'll have a look later.
I should as well. My folks used to watch songs of praise on the BBC. I think that kind of stuff would be ingrained in my memory.
Well, which Sinju probably would be singing along a little bit underneath her breath, I'm guessing. She knows.
Yeah. Yeah, it's catchy. You might be able to use it for something at some point. Might be like a good song base for a spell.
Ooh.
We'll have to see. But anyway,
That'd be cool.
You guys head on down?
Yeah.
Okay, then let me roll something really quick. See if you get anything. Oops. It's not meant to be that, it's meant to be one of those. There we go. Okay. Managed to make your way all the way down to the bottom.
Okay.
To one of the lowest layers. It's very cold, very dark.
I cast light on my mace.
Alrighty then. But once you reach the very, very bottom, instead of like becoming branching paths, it all comes down to this one single door that lies before you.
Okay. Is the door locked?
Nope.
Okay. Well. Part of me wants to check if there's anything that can harm us, but why would anyone trap this? Why would anyone trap this?
It's a door.
It's a door.
And it probably contains many of wonderful people. Very fancy people.
I push open the door.
I was going to say, I have detect trap. No, I don't have detect traps. It's Tom that does, doesn't it?
Well, you can all detect traps. However, it's making a perception check to see your trap, investigation to figure out how to disarm it, and then another check to disarm it.
Or I can do detect magic.
I'll make a perception check for 22.
Okay. There are no traps on the door that you can see. But I'll take this check for like all the way down. You realise that the deeper you go, the less special like your burial here means.
Yeah.
The less what?
The less,
The less
special you are.
special.
So if you're like the first layer down, you are really special, like almost royalty. As you get down to this level, like these are all dubbed as traitors, oath breakers, all sorts of bad people that had some position of power and just are left here to rot and turn to dust.
Okay. Shinji, would you like to use Detect Magic?
Yep.
Go for it.
Time has come to click the button. Okay, so magical presence wise, you are getting nothing but what you guys are carrying on you. There is no magic in the room, on the door, or anywhere in this place.
It is safe then to push through. Trim?
Let's push through. Oh, let's open the door.
Okay then, you open the door. It's an old wooden door, it's rotten away, it's sort of like the base and the top. It opens with a very old steady creak. And I just need to move something away from the map so no one can see it. Let's move you over.
A horde of zombies.
No, it's not a horde of zombies. Nothing that bad yet. But anyway, as you come on down and work your way through, well, it would be dark, but you have your light spell active, so you can see all around you. You can see all these various sarcophagi. They are not immaculate. Yeah, they are very plain, ordained stone boxes to just put a body in, and that's it. There is a slight smell of decay, but that's kind of overwhelmed by dust and damp. Best way to describe it.
Yeah, you guys can come in.
Yeah, we'll follow in.
We're just waiting for the traps to go off first.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, and I suppose, can we locate Cranbrook? Like...
Yeah.
Well.
After a couple of moments, you spot that this one has Cranbrook's body in it. He has been completely stripped of all the clothes he had, all of his any jewellery or anything left on him, signet rings, etc. And he's just literally wearing something to cover up what's left of his dignity.
Okay. Right then. Alright. Before I set up the spell, I have some questions.
Go on.
But is there any other questions which anyone has that I can ask?
I don't think we could think of many input.
Well, if you can think of anything while the spell is up, then feel free to interject. But bearing in mind that I can only ask 5 questions. So just bear that in mind. And I would like to cast Speak with Dead.
Okay. The glory of Speak with Dead. Okay, so you set up all the necessary things, you ignite some incense, let it burn, say the words, and Cranbrook's lifeless body begins to inhale, and it just stays at that point of inhalation. What is your first question?
My first question is, who or what is the Shadow Dragon?
I'll try to do this in the best voice I can. If I have to repeat myself, I apologise.
It's okay.
Shadow. Io's last child. If that came through. If not, he says Shadow.
Yeah, that came through.
Okay.
Yeah, Shadow Io's last
I was
child.
worried more for the stream because I've got music overlaying as well. So I don't know if it came through. But for the sake of them, he says the shadow is Io's last child.
If you want to speak just normally, you can
Yeah,
do.
I'll do it.
Just so I
I'll
can hear
probably
on the
edit
stream.
the sound later. Because I do get bored. So, yeah, there's your first answer.
Okay, Io's last child.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Okay. Oh, geez.
Well, what's
I'm trying
your
to-
second question?
What's my second question?
Hey, so you just got to ask, nobody else can ask. It's all going to be done through you.
I mean, I mean, other people can ask me so that I can ask through them, but okay. What do the following? What do the following sigils mean? And can he see, or do I have to describe the
You
sigil?
have to describe them. He cannot see.
Okay.
Think of it
'cause
as
I
you're
think-
literally asking him over the phone, and everything you ask, if he doesn't know the answer, he will say, I don't know.
Okay. Because I think that may take up 2 questions. Then it's the same question but with different symbols.
Mm-hmm. So those will be 2 separate questions.
Okay. What does this? What does the sigil that has a dragon eating the sun, but with a line through it, mean?
It's a sign of traitors and deserters.
And what does the sigil, where it's Io's symbol, meaning the dragon's eye, surrounded by 3 shooting stars?
Yeah, 3 comets.
It's 3 comets.
3 comets around the dragon's eye, but in black.
But black.
It is the symbol for the shadow dragon. So there you go,
Okay, so
that's 3. You've got 2
that's 3.
questions.
Got 2 questions left.
Do you have 2 questions? Or
I have at least 1 question I want to ask, but unless you guys have any other ideas.
I have thought of one. That
Okay, what is it?
apart from the necromancer, who else would he have to work with if he was still alive? You know, something along those lines. So so all I'm thinking about is N, but obviously Dorothea knows who N is. We wouldn't know, would we? So
No.
is there anyone else that the necromancer would now essentially work for now he's gone?
I do have another question regarding, like, the shadow dragon, but
Tick tock, tick tock.
okay. Would it be important for us to know who the necromancer is? How important is that? Like, I just...
Is that a question you're asking him? Or...
No, that's not a question I'm asking him. No.
I was going to double check, otherwise I would have stung you for it. Good thing I asked.
No, that's fine.
I was
Like,
going to say, because that doesn't sound like the question I was talking about.
no, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
no, I understand what question you mean. I mean, I can ask how many more accomplices the necromancer has. I mean, I can ask that if you guys are okay with it.
if you would like. I mean, my idea was...
That's fine. Jin,
Yeah.
like, do you have any suggestions?
Well, technically, I'm not here because remember I left at the end of last week to go and get my
Yep.
mission. Hence why I've been so quiet since
Yep.
up to now.
Oh, okay.
Jin hasn't been here.
I put you back in. I took you out because of what we talked about. I realised I got my dates muddled up.
Alright.
So retcon that.
Yeah, retcon.
Retcon. We'll throw that in for when you actually need to go.
Alright, so I am here then.
Yeah, you are here. You are with everyone.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I
Pretend that you came back in the night after getting your
After getting the
next...
details.
You realised it was easier than you thought. Yeah, so Jin, do you have any suggestions?
No, not really. I haven't really thought of any, sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. I mean, we just have 2 questions left. Okay. How... So, do you want me to ask about how many, like, more accomplices the Necromancer has? Anyone?
No. Like I say, there was my one, but apart from that...
Okay. Yeah, sorry, my brain's just... this is so difficult. Okay.
How many other I can't say the word.
How many accomplices are with the Necromancer?
Yeah.
How many accomplices are with the Necromancer that you've been working with? Is my 4th question.
When you ask the question, there's like a moment of silence, almost as if he's thinking. And then replies with 55 more.
55.
Crap.
Okay. One last question. Okay, so do we want to know more about the Shadow Dragon, or do we want to know the identity of the Necromancer?
I would say more about the Shadow Dragon.
Okay, because now I'm thinking, what do we want to know about the Shadow Dragon? Like, do we want to know what it wants? Or how did they come about? Or anything?
Durothil throws the suggestion of, like, what about the Necromancer? Because he is a threat. We're focusing on something that's way out of our league. A Necromancer we've seen, and we can fight, there would be a better choice of who to fight.
So who is the Necromancer might be a better question.
So are we all agree with the Necromancer?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. And who is the Necromancer that you've been working with?
Emperor. Long dead. Cursed. And as he says those last few words, the air in his lungs deflates and he goes back to a peaceful rest.
Okay. I have a feeling this is just a thought.
Okay, so
I don't-
what did
yeah.
we find out then?
I think that the necromancer may have been part of the imperial family, but was either banished. Necromancy is illegal in Verulamium, so maybe the imperial family banished him for doing necromantic activities.
I
Or
think
maybe
you're looking into it, but he said that he's a cursed undead.
you mean he could be some.
Could have been somebody from years ago when necromancy was still a thing. It's been resurrected. Be nothing to do with the present.
Or maybe he was a dragon, or maybe he was the dragonborn emperor from my dreams, or maybe he was a descendant, and
Well, I think we can have lots of maybes. It may work out better if we actually try to fight him.
yeah, that you're right. Yeah, we can't just work with maybes.
Yeah, and you can stand here all day in this tomb, procrastinating, trying to think of possibilities.
Yeah, we have an elf to question. So I suppose we better get out of here and maybe confront Suki Garudo.
Yep.
Perhaps. Yeah.
Yep. You
All
never
right.
know, the necromancer might be there.
Yeah. All right then, let's do this. Let's get out of here.
Okay. As you guys go to leave, Shinju, the door slams in front of you.
Uh-oh.
Shaver.
No, that's right. You can go to that
Step
square
back.
you're in. This happens literally as soon as you get to that square. The door slams in front of you. There's no lock or anything to hold it shut, but if you guys open it, it doesn't budge. And you guys turn around to see two spectral forms that look very see-through, pale, rotting corpses of dragonborns, and I'm going to need you all to roll initiative.
Ah! God damn it!
Would you expect anything less?
You did say not yet when we walked in.
Not yet,
so
yeah.
I wasn't. It wasn't like a complete.
Yeah, I rolled badly. Ooh! Go, Tom. Go, Jin.
Ghost Edge. That sounds like an alarm.
Yep. Well, while Jin has his go, I will go and do my insulin. So.
Wonderful.
I'm just looking at the chat and yeah, someone's just put. I think there's a song by the Hives. Hate to say I told you so.
I just say I told you so.
Okay.
Oh, nicely done, Druithil.
Yay.
So who are we missing? We are missing Bob. Bob. Let's pop out Bob's character sheet.
Let me do it.
We're fighting ghosts.
Hang on.
And you're going first.
Jin's going first, actually.
Yeah, Jin's going first. That's what I said.
Oh, sorry, you said you, so I thought you were addressing me.
Oh, no. No. I was telling Tom what is going on.
Alright then. So, Jin Sukuna, you are first.
See that I'm here. Ooh. What height are these coffins?
They're only, what should we say, about 2.5, 3 feet high?
So they don't prevent line of sight.
No, no, no. You have full line of sight. They only count as difficult terrain if you're walking across them. I now need some fight music. So, what do you want to do?
Drop in that way. Present a bit of flanking, well, a bit of protection for Sinji, because she's a bit squishy up here by herself. And before I do anything, do something. Just making sure, because we all know how Christy likes that particular move.
Playing a particular chord that sends things flying.
Yep. I'll go to see what happens when I lose an hour.
Okay, 16 is a hit. And it takes so little damage. I need to update the health bars, that would help. Okay, so you lose an arrow, it goes through its form, it like hisses at you as it passes through. It doesn't seem to have done that much damage.
But I'm next to an ally. So I get my sneak, don't I?
Oh, that one. Sorry, I was going for the other one. My bad. Yes, you still get your sneak attack damage.
Yeah, because I'm going for the next one.
Are you going for that one?
Yeah, I'm going for that one.
Okay, so I was on the right one. You've got no one within 5 feet. That one's can give you sneak attack. This one can't.
Oh, right, okay. I thought it was 5 feet of me.
No, you need to have a target of the. Yeah, I'll try and find a better way of wording it, but you need an ally within 5 feet of your target. Put it that way.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's
okay,
the way I wanted
I'll
to word it.
stick with my original target then.
That's fine. They both have the same amount of AC, so it's not a problem. So yeah, you get your sneak attack damage on top of that.
Okay, are you sure? I don't mind sticking with my original target.
No, that's fine. It's all good. Go for your new target. Takes 12.
Nice.
Whoops. Oh, whoops. Not what I meant. Wasn't thinking. Takes that much damage.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You're currently fighting ghosties. We haven't got around to your turn yet.
That's okay.
You doing anything else for your bonus action?
Parry, as usual.
Okay. Activate the parry stance. Where's the parry stance? There it is.
Double parry.
Yeah, so you and I have activated it at the same time. That's cool, we can stack them. Alright then, with that, it is Durathel's go. Well, time to do what Durathel does best. Whapang.
Wow.
That's quite nice. It takes that much. Does he get multi-attack? I believe he does, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
Yeah, he gets extra attack. So, another swing with the slightly dissolved Dragon Pole.
Yay!
Cool. So, Shush Frish, and it points out, guys, they seem angry. like very angry if you hit them. Might want to try something else. And that's all he's going to do. He's going to stand his ground. Shinju, it is your go.
I take it they're sort of the same sort of thing that we fought in the monastery.
Well, they're not zombies, but they're undead, I think. Like sort of ghostly beings.
Go ahead and roll a religion check for me, Trim.
Okay.
Whilst we're on that train of thought.
Okay. That's gonna be bad. God damn it!
Well, they are something.
That's supposed to be a cleric.
You rolled bad, didn't you?
I rolled a 3!
A 3 and an 8.
A 3 and an 8. I rolled so bad.
But they are... Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, no, I didn't mean to cut you off then.
No, it's fine. Like, well, there's something. I don't know what they are. They look like ghosts.
They're hit by damage. They are hittable.
If you hit them, we can kill them.
Okay, then I move forward.
Forward!
Forward.
Drive me closer, I want
Forward.
to hit them with my sword.
Yes. I would thunderstruck, but I think we're in too small of a space.
I've checked.
Well, Tom
okay,
was
15.
staying back just in case. Okay, is that the one I'm thinking of? It is the one I'm thinking of. Okay, you rush forward, slash at it, and it lets out a horrifying scream. You know, full-on, high-pitched banshee wail kind of a scream.
Oh, jeez.
And it actually holds on to the side you've cut away until it starts to form back together again. But yeah, it's certainly not happy with you. Not at all.
Hang on it. They're not like what the necromancer are they? The cursed undead or whatever.
Whites, you mean?
Yeah.
Ghouls and that. No. If you want to, you can make a religion check, and I'll tell you what they are. In fact, would it even be religion? Yeah, it falls within the purviews of a religion. In fact, I'm
They're just gonna outdo me. But of course.
Yep, both Durophil and Shinju get it. These are ghosts. They are undead, and they are ethereal creatures. So enjoy fighting ghosts. Quite literally ghosts of your past.
Ghosts of our past?
Well, this one over here bears a striking resemblance to Cranbrook, but only because like it's ghostly pale blue, which is the same colour as Cranbrook was.
Oh no.
So, you doing anything else as a bonus action or anything like that?
Can I give Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action?
I think you can. I wish I had to work with me now. Hang on. Yeah. Joy's having a bookshelf behind you. Those are races. Barbarian. Bards. Yep, bonus action to Bardic Inspire.
Yeah, so I will give that to Dorthil.
Ooh, thank you very much. Dorthil now has a purple dot. In fact, I'm going to move this over here so it's not blocking the full view of the map. Do I have this about there? Okay. With that, it is the ghosts' go.
Oh no.
What can we do? Let's go for... Well, first of all, this one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Durithor does get an attack of opportunity on it. For Thwap, hits, does a teeny amount of damage. And now Bob needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh no, I have a horrible feeling I know what's gonna happen. Oh no! Bob, please save it! Please, Bob!
Use
Nope.
Oh no!
You will watch as this ethereal being touches Bob and then just sort of vanishes and fades from sight. And Bob's eyes start to glaze over. It's kind of weird to see Bob like this. It's almost like he's in a complete trance.
Oh jeez.
And Christy, the ghost that you sliced, is
I was
going...
going to possess me.
Nope. It's actually going to touch you. It reaches out its spectral hand. 16 hit your AC?
I think it does. I
It
think
does
I'm only
indeed.
13.
It does take 22 points of necrotic damage.
Shazer.
As you feel sort of your heart stop briefly. You feel a cold piercing sensation. And with that, it's now Bob's go, and Bob is currently possessed. Well, he doesn't gain pluses or anything like that. So 5, 10, 15. Trim, Bob's going to run at you.
Bob?
He's completely blank, he can't see. Goes at you with his scimitar. That hits.
That hits.
Take 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And why do you think reading 18? You're on 19 AC now.
Yeah, well, either way, it still hits.
Yeah, it's just about clicking on token to double check. It's like, hang on, no, the blue should be 19.
Oh, that's because Oh, it's changed now. Okay.
Yeah, I had to
So it's
update it.
19.
Either way,
Okay.
yeah, Bob comes along and slices at you, and that's all he can do. It is now your go.
Okay, question. With my channel divinity and destroy undead, would that mean I can get Bob unpossessed?
Let me just look. No. Turn undead will not work.
Right then, because
There are two ways. I'll tell you the most likely and easiest way is to literally knock Bob to 0.
okay, and the other way is if the ghost chooses to leave Bob.
You can force it to leave as well, but you don't know enough on ghosts to
God damn it!
have a plan. Hey, just be glad Bob doesn't have his class stats.
Yeah.
Could be a lot worse.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to hurt Bob. Okay. I'm going to get the short sword out.
Oh,
God.
+1 short sword.
+1 short sword. I'm sorry, Bob. Please forgive me. And that misses.
It does.
God.
Your hesitation means
Yes.
that Bob manages to duck out of the way at the last second and hisses and growls at you like some sort of feral animal.
And as a bonus action, I can't see Shinju's health point things.
I'm on 11.
Alright, I feel like I should heal you. So I'm gonna healing word Shinju at 1st level as a bonus action. Oh, for God's sakes, it's 7. I'm so sorry. I'm
I'm
rolling
glad
so
you
bad.
remember all your Cleric of Life stuff.
Yeah, I'm so glad. Okay, and I just tell everyone, okay, people, Bob's possessed, so, yeah,
Alright then,
yeah, Bob's
Jin,
possessed.
it's your go.
Hello. Okie dokie. Ooh.
Jin, help Chrissy. But no, Jin, help Shinju. I don't know who Chrissy is.
I was hoping
You're
for help
possessed.
me!
Jin, help Chrissy. No, for
Right.
frick's sake. Okay, Jin, help Shinju. There we go. There we go. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Oh, I need my drink. Where's my drink? There it is.
I don't know how well this is going to work, but oh well. Give it a try.
It's the battle royale all over again.
It is the Battle Royale all over again.
Right, there goes slashy slashy.
Slashy Slashy 19 is a hit.
And
oh, hang
just
on.
that.
Oh, that's from your thing, so that gets to that. Alrighty then. You doing anything else, or is that it for you?
No, because I think you said last time healing yourself was a bonus, but
Yeah,
healing
but
someone
him-
else was an action.
Yeah, because you got to spend time forcing them to drink it. Oh, my
Okay.
voice is going. Right, Durathil's go. 25, oh, that's handy.
And he's flanking, so he gets an advantage.
Yep, he's getting advantage. He just says, Bob, I am really sorry. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. 11, 16. He's going to spend key point. Boom.
Oh, jeez.
So what was I? 11, 19, 20, 25. Bob in a single round
He's
is up
down.
and down. But as he falls unconscious, pop, out pops the ghost. And Durathilda looks at you, Trim, and says, and that's how you get someone unpossessed.
Thank you, Durafil. I'll keep that in mind.
And with that, Shinju, it's back to you.
Am I able to take a step back?
With the disengage action.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you won't be able to do something like cast a spell or attack unless it's a bonus action sort of thing.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay,
Just gonna get out of range.
that's
Take
fine.
a couple of steps back, sort of stumble and what have you. I do have. Would it be a bonus action to take a potion?
Yep, it's a bonus action to take a potion. It's an action to
So-
give an ally a potion.
I do have a potion of lesser healing.
It didn't roll it, so I can do it for you. 2d4 plus 2. You regain 6 hit points.
6 points.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than nothing.
I rolled all 2s. I do apologise.
That's at least half back, half health back up.
Right, and that's all you can do, isn't it?
Yep.
Alright then. Trim, odds or evens?
Let's go with even. Go with even.
Wonderful. Hi.
Hi.
The ghost is going to touch you.
Oh, go away!
Inappropriately.
Leave me alone!
20 hits.
But I am immune to necrotic damage!
You are resistant to necrotic, not immune. You take half damage.
Oh, resistant. But close enough.
No, it's not. You still take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, jeez. Why can't I change... Yeah, why can't I change the thing? Why can't I change my hit points?
I can change it, don't worry.
Okay.
Oops. I can't touch type today. There you go.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, it reaches out and just puts its hand through your armor. You can feel this cold, stabbing pain in your heart, like there's a lump of ice in under your breastplate. But doesn't seem to hurt as much as you think. 5, 10. Jin, you do get an attack of opportunity.
Moving. Okay.
Okay, takes bump. But not that much damage. It's going to move around to there. Oh, wonderful. Okay then. Shinju, Trim, Durithil, not Bob, because Bob is unconscious. I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw.
Come on.
You pass.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Go, Durithil. Oh dear.
Can Durithil use his inspiration dice?
Yeah, that's true. D6, wasn't it?
Or is it D8?
Oh, I forgot now. I think it's a D8 now.
I think it's a D8 now.
He does pass. Okay then, so Shinju, unfortunately. Do you have anything against being frightened? Don't believe you do you?
I don't know, what do you mean?
The condition frightened. I don't think you do.
So.
Alright then. So, anyways, none of you failed by 5 or more, which is a good thing. So, Shinju, you are frightened of this ghost.
Ooh.
I'm just trying to find an appropriate thing for frightened. There isn't one, unfortunate. Oh, actually, no, there is. Okay, so as you're frightened, your only action you can take is to run away from the ghost. If I recall. I'll look it up, just in case.
You have to get as far away from the ghost as possible, or something.
A frightened condition. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, whilst the source of its fear is within line of sight. And you can't willingly move closer to the source. So yeah, you have to move away from the ghosty.
Yep.
As often as you can. But you do get to repeat this save at the end of your turn. So
okay.
There we go. And with that, it's now Bob is unconscious, but he does have to make saving throws because actually no, Jotha would have had some sense and made them all subdural damage towards the end. So we'll go to Trim, which is your go.
Right. So first of all, I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on Bob.
Okay. I was going to say Bob's
so...
like on subdural 0, so he's not bleeding out.
Okay, because I didn't know whether he had to make death saving throws or whether...
No, I would have made that executive decision. Bob does not have to make a death saving throw.
Okay, that makes life a little easier then. I am going... Okay. Oh, man. Oh, God. I really... Oh, Jesus, mother... Oh, I really don't want to waste the 3rd level spell. I want to use Mass Healing Word. But then I can also drink a potion and stuff like that. Oh god. Okay, I'm going to use mass healing word, and so that would be 8 hit points if we do the whole clericiness.
I think it actually more than that. I think it would be 10.
10? How come?
Because I think your level's in that as well. I'll double check.
Oh, wait. Regain hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Your life, like it's. I can't remember if it was plus your level or.
It was plus. It was +2 plus the level of the spell, I think. I can't remember. I should really remember these things, but.
It would be handy if these things were written down nice and clear. Right, Disciple of Life. Whenever you use a spell of first level or higher, you restore hit points to a creature. The creature regains additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell level. So yeah, an additional 5.
So yeah.
So 10 hit points.
10 hit points.
Just up to 6 of your choice.
Okay, so Shinju, Bob, Durafil, and myself.
Bob wakes up with a pounding headache. Joe doesn't take any damage. Shinju, you regain 10 hit points.
Again?
Yep,
Yeah.
you feel invigorated as Shinju shouts, "For the love of God, heal yourselves!"
Good. For the love of God, heal! Damn it! Yeah, and I need to gain 10 hit points too, but I still can't click my token for some weird reason.
It's fine.
Oh, now I can. Now it works.
I will put you back up to where you should be.
Okay.
So have no fear. It might be
now...
well to playing Silly Buggers.
Oh, I think I know why I couldn't do it. I think I'm such an idiot. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm such an idiot. I think I know why. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm just thinking, does Bob have any potions? Healing potions?
He has 1 potion of healing.
Okay, because I know I've used my action to do mass... No, wait! Mass healing word is a bonus action. Oh, wow.
There it is.
So, right then. Okay. I am going to flank this ghosty here. Would that count as flanking?
No.
No, okay.
Think of it as like flanking has to be a straight line through the target.
Okay. Right, I'm going to run over here. Oh, man. I want to heal Bob more, but I want to attack this ghost at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna give Bob, I'm gonna make Bob drink a healing potion.
Okay, so you're forcing Bob to chug a healing potion.
Yeah, live, Bob, live!
Just suck it to his veins!
Live,
Cool,
Bob.
so he gains another 6.
Okay.
Oh, Bob feels better already.
Yay! Let's just hope he don't get possessed again.
No, he can't. He is immune to
yeah,
possession
that's
for
true.
the next 24 hours, I think.
Yay! Yeah, for the next 24 hours.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty then, Jin, it is your go.
Okay.
I'm so upset that horrifying music didn't work on someone. You've aged by 1d4 times 10 years.
Oh, jeez.
I'll come up behind this one. It'll be at advantage. It's behind. Yes?
Not really, because there's no such thing as like facing in 5th edition. But you will still have your sneak attack damage. 10 misses. unfortunately.
Look.
So you swipe on through, but you don't seem to do anything. You're not even sure if you hit it. It's that kind of dysfunctional. Right, Duracell.
I'll go disengage as well as my bonus.
Okay.
Do it there.
Alrighty then. Duracell will go on a melee killing spree, thanks to advantage.
Yay!
For pang. There we go. Thank you, Roll20, for keeping up. Wrong target. He only does that much damage, and says, for goodness sake, just disappear already. Puff into dust.
Die! Die already! Well, technically he's already dead, but still.
Undie.
No, wait, no, undie. Just die again.
Shinju, it's your go.
I can only run, can't I?
Mm-hmm. You have to run away. Well, you don't have to run away. You can attack it, but you'd be at disadvantage because this thing is like terrifying.
See, I would Thunder Wave, but I don't want to get Jin.
But you can center the Thunder Wave so that Jin's not in it. Like so. Unless
we're all a little bit too close.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, or gonna get caught in the blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, otherwise I would have.
Although to be fair, I mean, although it's a 15-foot cube, so it's kind of more that.
There. If you do it there, you don't get anybody other than a ghost.
I take it I don't get it either. Because I'm the one casting it.
Oh, you're going to be in it regardless.
but
Because
like,
there's no way of doing it.
But you've never like got damaged by your own attack.
No.
So.
Then we might as well try then.
Again, and so you go to dum thunderstruck. Okay, need to make a Constitution saving throw. Go dice.
Oh.
I pass, but I still take half damage, so that's what, 3?
Yeah, 3.
Okay,
Always round down.
Your thunder wave goes off. It kicks up a load of dust and cobwebs, but beyond that, doesn't seem to have done all that much damage. A good effort, though. A good effort.
Good effort.
You still had your move action, to which the only option
I
is
can
to
still
run away.
go back. Yep.
Okay, does get an attack of opportunity on you. 21 hits, so take 17 points of necrotic damage.
God damn it, go stop undoing my hard
As you
work!
feel this cold hand reach through you and grip onto your heart as you run away.
Stop undoing my hard work, you damn ghosts!
Well, just think, if you hadn't have done that, then I would be on completely 0 now, because my other
Yeah.
one was. I was 17 before you gave me that 10.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's going to move towards you, Jin. Again, it's going to touch you up and miss. Amazingly miss. Okay. Trim, 1, 2, or 3.
Oh god. Let's go with 1. Bet it's gonna. Oh no!
No, it's going for Duracell.
No!
Wants to feel that heart stop. And misses. With that, it's now Bob's go.
Go, Bob!
Hey, Bob now gets not only that much, but he also gets that as well.
Nice.
So what's that? 14 halved. There we go. It's still standing there. Its form's starting to fall apart in places. Like where there should be part of an arm, there's now no arm there, but the hand's still quite happily visible. Doesn't seem to be doing too well. Trim, it's your go.
You mentioned that the ghost that possessed Bob was Cranbrook, or something like Cranbrook.
It looks eerily like Cranbrook. It's not exactly Cranbrook.
Right.
It is a dragonborn with pale scales and glowing eyes, but they're not really red eyes.
Right. Well, either way, I'm gonna be like, no one possesses my friends and gets away with it. And it's, well, yeah. Oh, I have a bonus. I have a bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon.
Indeed,
so
which should all be calculated through.
Right, so I'm going to hit him again. Ooh, that's better. That's a lot better.
You don't get to hit him twice.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, I have a bonus to attack and...
Attack and damage rolls.
Oh, wait, so how does that work?
So your rolls would be d20 plus proficiency plus relevant stats. So I think it's using your dexterity, because that's higher than your strength, plus 1.
Okay, so yeah, ignore the 9 then, I'll just go with the 4.
Either way, that is enough. It does evaporate as you slice it in half.
Yeah.
Letting out this eerie scream as it does. We'll put it over there out of the way. So, congratulations, you've killed yourself, your ghost.
Okay, and then one ghost. 10. I can only reach there, so I'm going to go and then back Jin up over here. That's that.
There, 5. You can make it all the way in 25.
Really?
5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, right. Then I'm going to help flank the ghost, so Jin gets advantage.
There we go. And speaking of Jin, it is his go.
Okay, so now that I've got a bit of assisting hand, I can just keep wailing at it. That's all I can do.
It's the best anyone can do, so go ahead. Roll that attack. 12 hits either way. You do get your sneak attack damage.
Yay!
5. It's still standing, but likewise the one earlier, when you get to this point, parts of its form now have completely faded away from where you slashed and hacked bits off. It doesn't lose flesh as such, it's like losing a form. Durithil's go. Can Durithil hit it from there? Yes, he can. It'll be a disadvantage though, but we'll take it.
Nice!
Oh, please tell me that's enough. Please tell me that's enough. Nope.
Oh, god damn it.
He does have more, he's going to do it again. Oh, come on!
What? Is he alive? Is it still alive?
1 hit point. It's on 1 hit point.
Oh, god damn it, just...
Whoever lands the next attack will succeed. But that attack is Shinju's.
How far am I away? Let's see.
Oh, you need to make your wisdom saving throw from last round.
Oh yeah, because I can't.
Go, Shinju.
Yep, you pass.
Hey.
You go. So I'll come running back over.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, you can make it easily.
Yep. Yeah, no,
Okay.
stabby.
Stabby, stabby. A 7 unfortunately misses.
Puck! Fucker!
Natural one. It's a natural one that
God.
screwed you over. Okay. Into the ghosties go. Trim, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh god, it's gonna try and possess me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it meets!
Yeah, you pass.
Yay!
So it goes to try and drift into you, and you manage to force it out by just saying to yourself over and over again, you know, I am Trim, I am Trim.
Yeah, I'm Trim, god damn it.
Alright.
Back off!
Yep, and it forces out with a look of shock and horror on its face, like, this has never happened before. What is
Well,
this?
There's a first for everything.
And do you know what? Bob is just going to end this.
Go, Bob.
Boom! He does get sneak attack, so let's do that as well. Yeah,
Yay.
nice and easy. So, you watch as an arrow flies through its head, finally dissipating the spirit, leaving Bob standing over there with a look of satisfaction on his face that he killed off a ghosty.
Good job, Bob.
Bob.
We are now Ghostbusters.
Alright then. And with that, we shall take our first break of the evening. Because we've been going for a while.
Yeah.
And then we shall be right back in about a few minutes. What do you reckon? 2-3 minutes?
Yeah, I haven't got to do my blood, so, well, do my
You've already done your
injection.
jabs. I just need to go downstairs and grab a glass.
I actually
Yeah.
need to toilet quickly.
Alright then, so we'll take a quick break here, we charge glasses, etc., and we'll be right back. I need to play some music.
Oh my god.
You made it.
We made it. We busted some ghosts. I think I know why I couldn't click on my token earlier. It's because I had the ruler out and I can't click anything with when it's on the ruler thing. But now I can, so it's all cool. I'm such an idiot. It's all fun. It's fun.
Only 2 months till con.
Oh my
We'll
god.
wear our costumes.
I haven't even started on my mace yet.
I think I'm pretty much done with Sinju. I've got a bit more. I've lost at the loot. I've got a bit more to that to do, and make the harem bottoms, and that is it.
Oh man, I need to finish the capelet or cape depending on what I decide to go with, and I need to get started on the mace. The shield is more or less done, but then again, I've seen some shields on Hobbycraft which are like, I want those, and my sister's like, no, you're already making a shield, damn it.
Well, me and Tom went to the Cornwall Animal Hospital, like charity shop near here in Cornwall, and it was basically like a giant hangar full up of stuff, and they had a kids section. They had foam shields
Yeah.
for about 50p. Second-hand foam shields.
Yeah. No, that's pretty much what I had from Tiger, which is like a Danish shop or something. Yeah, and I pretty much customized it to look more shield-like.
Yeah.
It looks kind of comical in size, but oh well.
It's the forced perspective to.
Yeah. Yes. And you never know, it's just maybe one of those shields where like, haha, I'm dexterous with the shield. Kind of like Homura's, well, it's not really a shield as such, it's kind of like Homura's device thing from Puella Magi Magica Magica. I know, tries saying 10 times fast. where she uses it to stop time and time, sort of warp time sort of thing. It's kind of like that, like where it's just on a where it's very free moving sort of thing, but it's just yeah. Yeah, I suppose it's more or less that size.
Interesting.
Yes, it is. Is it? I heard you come in. So
Yeah, I didn't mute the microphone, so.
yes. Yeah, so we were not surprised this time.
Darn.
Yes.
This makes me think of Beauty and the Beast. Come with me. It's a surprise.
No, unfortunately, when it comes to things like that, all I can think of is Voltaire when you're evil. To the gentlemen I'm misfortune, to the ladies I'm surprise.
Mm.
And if you haven't listened to Voltaire, it's really good. It's sort of like country. Well, I wouldn't say it was country. It's like jazz, but really weird jazz.
You have to like post something up like that later on, like obviously after this or something. I don't know.
I'm sure I've heard Voltaire before. I've heard of the name at the very least. So.
Yeah, it's that thing you've heard but you can't place. Oops, I forgot to tag down the end time. Whoops.
Yeah, like I mean, I know Voltaire, like as in like famous French philosopher, but that's more or less what.
Yeah, no, he's named after the famous French philosopher, darling.
That's fair enough.
I say that might be what I've actually heard of. Then.
Yeah.
I'll link it for us in the Skype chat, and we'll see how we go.
Because I am a history nerd.
I'm not so much as a history nerd as such. I just know a thing or two about
Yeah.
French history.
Why is it?
Specifically, French Revolution.
Why is it when you're just doing a really, really quick drawing and you do the perfect hair on it? Perfect hairstyle and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's one point when you sit there and you do a doodle or something, it's like, okay, one eye's perfect. I'll now draw the other eye. And it's all wrong.
No, eyes is one
It's
thing
full
I
on
can
Diddy
do.
Word sort of face.
Eyes is one thing I can do. It's attaching the rest of the face. So I can do the whole face perfectly, ears, nose, mouth. But then I can't put on the eyes, or I can just do the eyes and not attach the...
Or just stick on googly eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, do googly eyes. I'm so angry with you right now. Stop laughing.
This is perfect portrait, and you just put googly eyes.
God. That would ruin so many famous portraits. I'm Queen Elizabeth the First of England, protector of the realm, yada yada yada, and he's just got a pair of googly eyes. I couldn't take it seriously then.
Again, with googly eyes, you can't take anything seriously once you put them on something.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh man. That's beautiful. But I digress.
Indeed, it is. Tom back, yep.
Don't think so.
Interesting.
There we go.
Oh, I hope everyone's been enjoying the stream. It's been wonderful.
Yeah.
First hour's full of great things.
Ghosts and stuff.
Resurrection.
Ghosts and a heavy lore drop.
A Lord drop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord drop. I thought it said Lord drop. And
No,
I'm like, Lord?
lore. L-O-R-E.
Lord. Oh.
I've probably given the whole game away. But again, I can see the big picture.
I have
Whereas we're kind of dumb, we can't.
Yeah.
It's not so much that. It's like, I know what the pieces are and what they're all going towards. I may have left some pieces out, so you'll have trying to string them together.
I mean, I have a feeling I know what's going on, but I don't want to, like, say anything, like, on the stream in case I just pretty much give it all away.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Look at myself on the camera now and realise I could do with a shave. I'm getting a bit of a neck beard when I don't want one. Oh well. Oh god, wouldn't that be a weird streaming thing? Like, come on, watch me shave.
Yeah.
So me and Tom went to a historical reenactment. What sort of era was it? Colonial War.
All right.
And you know they have like living like actors,
Yeah.
and that were in like their camp and that. A guy just sat down at a table and got out like ye olde shaving blades and just started having a shave. So then a crowd of people just stood around him as he was shaving.
Yeah.
And it's just like the most weirdest thing, you know, just like
Well, it's because everyone
sat
these
there
days is
having a
like
lunch
used to
watching
electric
somebody
razors,
shave.
but then you go back to the old times, it's like, yeah, the whole cutthroat razor thing which you have to sharpen was a thing.
Yeah.
It was a gentleman's requirement.
And we
Tom-
were just there having lunch and like just watching this, like literally with a picnic on the floor, just watching this. Like,
There's something oddly satisfying about it, like just watching like someone get rid of those hairs off their face.
It's
Yeah,
more
Tom-
the skill involved.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom messaged on the Facebook chat saying he'll be back as soon as he can. So,
Right then.
yeah.
I'll leave it up to you two if you want to carry on with Adam.
I mean, we can wait for a bit. Well, he didn't say how long he'd be, but I don't mind like waiting around or. I mean, we could still talk about like random stuff like the whole neck beard with
Oh yeah, we could.
the shaving stuff. Like we're good at coming up with random topics.
we could always start. I mean, you've got to do your recap, haven't you, Brian? And
It's only a quick little recap, something
Yeah.
massive or dramatic.
Yeah, and then ghosts appeared and terrorized our party of adventurers.
And as you try to leave, you realise that you kind of pissed off the spirits of this place by walking in.
Whoops!
Bad cleric.
Oh, come on! Like, we're trying to save the world here. We're trying to save the world. We have, like, we have to do a few.
Whoever said the world was in danger? I never said
Well-
the world was in danger.
Well, it may as well be. It may as well be in danger with the amount of stuff going on.
The world's always in danger. There's always someone causing trouble somewhere.
Yes.
You're not allowed favours yet. You haven't earned the right to save the world. You're not an Avenger. You're not an Iron Man.
But one step
I'd
at a
like
time,
trim
okay?
alter ego Iron Man.
No, shave shortcut. It's gonna be like this. I'm having it as the pseudonym from now on. Like shave shortcut. That's it.
Your alter ego.
It's my alter ego. Yes. No one knows, but the rest of my party. and
Or anyone that has any brains.
yeah.
Or is somewhat telepathic. Then you got trouble.
That mean I'm you Hinge then. My alter ego. Send you backwards. I can't read stuff backwards. So. You J
hang
and
on.
I.
It wouldn't really
Yes.
work backwards.
Ujni.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work back.
That's what I'm saying. Something like Biju or yeah, you're not so much
Jew,
now.
Jew.
No, like Biju, Biju. I think it's how it's spelled.
B-
Using
B-
a Roman alphabet. Yeah, it's Japanese for beast.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Trim's name
So
backwards.
as opposed to being a tree, you're a beast.
Yeah, Trim's name backwards would be Mert. That's hilarious.
Mert,
Bob's-
feed me. Bob's is Bob. Bob.
Bob's Bob.
Bob's evil alter ego or even evil twin. It's just Bob normally, just with an extra scar somewhere.
Yeah, or Bob question mark?
No, it's Bob, but it's Bob with an eye patch. It's the only way
Yeah.
you can tell.
Yeah, this is the only way you can tell the difference.
Sorry, I'm just thinking now of Bob as Nick Fury. With an eye.
You gotta keep both eyes open.
Because we were saying about the Avengers, Bob's really.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh god, no. I had plans to do like a show on a Wednesday, still in the same setting and everything, but I had like too many games to manage then, so I might drop the idea. But that's just the idea of Bob leaves you guys. He's setting up like an Avengers initiative. I'm looking for some very dangerous individuals to put to good use.
I'm looking for some very dangerous individuals. No, I can't do Bob's voice.
Looking for special people like you. Like you, Mr. Stark. Like you.
Your first job is to attack that ice cream factory.
Good evening, Mr. Hunt. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to bring me an ice cream. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. It just instantly explodes. I don't know how to count to 5.
My brother had that once. He was stood by a phone booth and it started going. So we went in and picked it up and somebody said, "Can you go and blow up the kebab shop? I'll give you 2 hours and report back."
That's a prank. You can get most
Oh,
phone
no.
booth numbers.
I know it is, but it was just quite amusing the fact that, you're just stood around and a
Also, of
phone
all
goes.
things, really,
and-
a kebab shop.
Yeah.
If you're going for demoralising, yeah, but at the same time you're being inconvenient. It doesn't work.
Like, of all the things to blow up, why a kebab shop?
Like I said, it's just going to demoralise those on a Friday night binge, but you just go to the next one down the road.
No, there is
Actually,
a massive rivalry where we are. There is Dennis's versus Charlie. They sit in the square opposite one another, and you have to choose your alliance on a night out, whether it's Dennis or Charlie's.
What happens if you go on one week and then the other? Do you just not get served? Or you just get the worst service imaginable
Really, they're
being
actually
indecisive?
both owned by the same bloke, but that's not the point. So the Dennis
It could be worse. All the kebab shops around my way, I'm fairly sure are in the same family, but not necessarily the same person. Just for how convenient it is, like, you go somewhere, order something, it's like, oh, we haven't got that style of food here, but if you go 2 doors down to the next shop, he'll do it. I just don't do that one here. It's really weird.
Yeah, but I did make a Civil War meme of it. Dennis's versus Charlie. The one of Dennis's Charlie.
Oh man. It's not necessarily where I live, but like near where I work, it's like the marketplace, like, and it's just full of like chip stands, like just proper sort of fish and chip sort of stands, but only with chips. And I don't know
burgers
how...
or cod or something like that.
I think some do, but it's mostly like just sort of proper fish and chips. I say fish and chip, like sort of chip stalls. Just within this square, like this town square area, and it's like, I could have chips. I could have chips. I could have chips. Like which chip store should I go to, sort of thing. I don't know how much of a rivalry they have like there, but it's just amusing that there's like several chip stands within the same sort of area. Yeah.
How we laugh.
Oh god, that's terrible.
What?
I'm looking through Twitter and everything else to see what's been going on, and someone has retweeted that the sun has been blocked because, of course, it's the solar eclipse over the States right now.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Yeah, we've been talking about like fast food rivalries and
Bob being Nick Fury.
Why would
He's
you
going
go
to
and
go
do
to
something like that, you madman?
what?
Sorry, it's just like the next one down. Spent 99p at McDonald's. Cheeseburger, no onion, no ketchup, no mustard, no pickles, no cheese, no bun, no beef. I paid 99p for a paper bag.
What?
Yep.
Why?
I don't know why.
You may as well just not have bothered.
Whatever,
Look, the
it's
innocence in your
99p to
voice.
McDonald's, your choice to give it to them.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
I'm just as baffled, don't worry.
Alright then.
Alright, shall we get back into tonight's game?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
well,
we
wonderful
shall.
break, and
go.
now everyone's back. Alrighty then. So, welcome back, everybody, to tonight's game of Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes. When we left off, our party had vanquished some ghosts and asked Lord Cranbrook 5 questions. 5, in my mind, very unimportant questions, but they were answered, honestly and truthfully. I could have pulled so many strings, but I decided not to. And we left you guys under the church with the ghosts now defeated. What do you want to do?
I said we
try
get
to get this door.
Yeah, I said we get the hell out of here. And I suppose we test the door to see whether it will open.
Okay, the door opens.
Alright, let's get the heck out of here. And, yeah.
You
I
book
suppose we
it
better
back to the
run.
surface.
As best as I can on 10.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you could roll some hit die and...
Yeah, we'll get out of here first.
Yeah,
so run
yeah.
to him.
Yeah,
Don't
get
let
over here and
dilly-dally.
do all that. Okay then, so we'll move you guys over to here, back to the Rorelania map.
Yep.
So you all emerge back out in the Temple of the 13, wheezing, gasping for air, or however you want to do it. It's quite a run up.
Yeah.
Probably the most intense workout you've ever had. And, yeah, the weather's changed, the air's nice and clear, nice fresh air. Bit damp, but fresh.
Okay, so... suppose we better deal with, Tsuki Garudo, unless... anyone has any objections or anyone needs any particular rest or anything like that.
Well, I would like to probably regain some hit points.
You can roll, well, out of character, roll your hit die.
You can roll hit die, you can do healing potions, or you can just use up your healing words for the day. It's all down to you.
Let's roll my hit die. So how much?
It's up to your level in hit dice. So if you can roll up to 5d8 plus your Constitution modifier.
Does that work?
Yep.
8. There you
Yeah,
go.
8.
That'll do. Huzzah!
Hoorah!
Huzzah.
Alrighty then.
Yes. So, I mean,
What do you want to do?
I have. So I mean, I have like a few first level spell slots left, and I do have 2/3 of my second level spells, but I've run out of my third levels. And
I've
mean,
still got my third level, so
yeah, I mean, I feel uneasy going in there a little underprepared, but saying that, we do still have like some spell scrolls, and we have them 2 wands that Durafil found.
I mean, my only thought is though, if I'm obviously he wants to gain land and such, so I'm obviously a useful pawn. He probably won't want to hurt me.
This is true. We could use this to our advantage. Durafil also said he'd offer his services for borrowing Jeff down in the sewers. So that's also a thing. So
but we don't know until we go and knock, really. He might not even be there again.
This is true. Well, there's only one way to find out either way.
Bring on the wall!
Bring on the sneak entrance. But one thing I will say to you all is you're walking to the... You're going to the Garuda estate, aren't you?
Yeah.
Not to Lord Catone, you're going to Lord Gerudo.
Yeah.
As you're walking through the town and going towards that part of the city, you can smell smoke. It's getting quite strong and quite thick, and as you look over to where that entire district was sealed off, it's now ablaze.
And
it's not even like the city guard now, it's the royal guard surrounding every entrance. A good 4-man wall blocking everything.
I would like to go up to the guard and be like, what is going on? What's going on there?
There's people in there. There's innocent people.
Cleansing. The disease has gotten out of hand, and this is standard procedure. Just cleanse it with fire. It's sad what we have to do, but with no cure to be found, we've got to put it all to the torch, unfortunately. Stop it from spreading.
It's a bit drastic, isn't it?
Also means that circle wasn't the end of the...
Nope, there was still polluted crops and everything getting in. But also when you guys got in there were ghouls and ghasts. And they're sort of one up from zombies.
Mm.
They're undead that can think. They're not mindless.
What? Yeah, I was going to say, and what is that going to be turned? Is that just going to be abandoned as it is, or is it going to be turned into something?
It will be rebuilt, and we'll put a monument to their honour in the district once it's rebuilt. But it's just to make sure whatever is causing this is dealt with. It's been going on too long, and the Senate's getting a bit fed up with it.
I don't think there's anything we can do, Trim, but if the bloody Gerudo's anything to do with it, he's going to pay, because even I'm annoyed now.
I just sort of wipe a few tears. I sort of welled up in my eyes and went, let's just go to the Gerudo estate. Let's just go. We need to get answers now. And I'm certainly going to go...
There you go, just to hammer the point home.
Oh, God damn it!
I hope you can sleep in your bed tonight, Jeff. Yes, I know your name's Jeff.
Jeff.
There you go, look at that, burning away. It's all cleaned.
Okay. Right, well, I suppose we better go to the Gerudo estate.
Okay, you guys arrive. Jeff, in air quotes, is standing by the gate, looking mournful, forlorn about what's been going on, but still keeping watch.
Jeff, what's been happening?
But he just nods his head towards the flames. Drastic measures. It's a shame, really, but what the Senate does is what the Senate does.
I know, we feel your pain too, and Sinju sort of reaches out. I don't normally feel it, but this time.
Yeah. Are you here to see his lordship?
Yes?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright then. You know the way, and he opens the gate behind him. So that nice long path leads up to this small Roman villa. Am I going to need a map for this? No, I'm not going to need a map for this. I'm not going to need a map
You
for
did
this.
it last time.
Nah.
We didn't even have the map for the Garuda estate.
That's fine then. Alright then, so you guys walk on up to the estate. Where do you go from here?
Knock on the door.
Okay,
Oh, damn. Tell you what I should have asked Jeff was, how did you know that I was Sinju? Oh well.
You're not
I mean, you
disguised,
can always
are
go
you?
back.
Yeah, turn around and sort of call through the gate. How did you figure out I was Sinju?
How do you figure out he's Shinju man?
I is Sinju.
Oh. My apologies. I could have sworn we met before, but it might have been from your father. He keeps singing high praises of you to his lordship, and I've seen enough pictures that he's had done.
Oh well.
Could I
Okay,
make
then.
could I make an insight check on the guy?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, go.
For him to say that we've met before.
Well, he said he felt like we've met before.
Yeah.
He is being 100% truthful. He is not lying or deceiving you. From what you
Okay.
can tell from like his body language and how he's addressing you and everything else.
Okay then.
Okay.
Let's go meet with Lord Garudo.
So we go out to the door and we ring the doorbell. I'm quite determined at this point. Seeing the flames and the burning.
Yeah.
The burning of the city. It smells wonderful. Yeah, one of the butlers opens the door and says, greetings. Can I help you with anything today?
Yes, we would like to see Lord Garudo. I am his betrothed after all.
Oh my.
Let me through.
Lady Katona, I didn't recognise you for a second then. Please, this way. And he takes you through into that sort of lounge dining room thing that you were in before. The layout has changed a bit now. It's a bit more Roman than it was Oriental, so it's got a much higher table. There's a bench for the back for you all to sit in.
Yeah.
And the butler guides you to one of the benches and says, please have a seat, help yourself to some wine that's on the table, and I'll get his lordship to come and see you. He's currently dealing with some accounts. And after a while he leaves. Do you do anything whilst you're waiting? Or are you just going to wait for...
Did anybody else want to do a check at all? Jin, did you want to sneaky at all, or?
If you wanted me to sneaky, I can go sneaky in.
It's your choice.
I don't know, it seems a bit coy. Should we just outright face him, or should we go sneaking and see if I can find anything hidden anywhere?
Shall we just face him then and see how we get on?
Yeah.
You might need your wonderful words, Jin. Your your eloquence.
Your charismatic personality.
Oh, you bastard! What you been up to?
Join me. Join the Rooks. All right then. After only a couple of minutes, it doesn't feel all that long. Shiro, was it Shiro? Did I name him Shiro?
Suki.
Suki, thank you. Well, I was thinking Shiro, I don't know. He walks in, wearing fine robes and everything. He says, Lady Katone, it's nice to see you. Absolutely wonderful. Apologies, I had to deal with some business things regarding the recent burning of the residential district. It's going to put a dent in my coffers. And he sits down across the table from you all. And what can I do with your visit today? Here to talk about plans?
Not so much, more about your plans and the burning of the district opposite. Have you or have you not been directing food into there, and did you know that it was poisoned?
I don't know what you're talking about. Of course I was delivering food. That's how my business goes. I deliver food to the people. But poisoned? What do you mean?
I want to insight him again.
Yep, you can insight check him.
Can I intensely stare at him?
Brooding.
You give him the bat glare. If you want, you can also inside check him as well.
Oh, insight, just for good measure.
Yeah.
Also get Durithil to do it as well. Where's his insight? Go, Durithil! Never mind! We think he's being honest.
Can Durithil, sit with his eye patch more facing towards him? So he's kind of like more that facing, intimidating with his eye patch. Bare nipple.
Yeah.
Yeah, knowing how Ed would
So
do
he
this,
starts
yes,
to
I suspect
lay
that's
the
how
nipple.
Durithil would end up sitting.
See, what I should have done is change tact, and basically gone, well, now why should I marry you? I have these two fine young gentlemen here. We're going to play blind date. Now, Dorothy here has his nipple out. That's a bonus.
Bachelor number one. You're out in the middle of a field and you're attacked by a kobold. What do you do? Oh.
I'm so brooding.
Dorothy, why I
I beat
show
you
him
to
my
death.
other nipple.
Oh my god.
Rude. It's just like I grab my checkbook and see how much.
Let's see how much I want to pay him.
I was going to suggest, shall I walk in and pretend to be your lawyer and just start insisting on a prenuptial agreement between the two of you?
Oh god, that could be hilarious. I'll pull out a whole load of papers and start stacking them high. Like, all these need to be signed in triplicate. Lost, found, lost again.
Oh god.
Subject of public inquiry.
Buried for 6 months.
Yeah, buried in soft peat for 6 months and recycled as firelighters.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Sorry, we were just trying.
We're
my cheeks actually hurt from that. Oh.
Way off tangent. Anyway, so
Yeah.
what?
With your inside checks, Durithil and Shinju, you believe him outright. Like, he has no idea. Trim, yeah, there's something off, but it is Jin that's carrying all this by knowing that, yeah, he's not telling the whole truth. So, yeah,
Is there anyone else in this room?
To my knowledge, yes. It's the five of you and Lord Gerudo and one of his butlers. He's just sitting there taking notes and...
Is the butler still the old man which he claimed was his dad?
Mm-hmm.
Just in case you didn't know, Tom, that was one of the
Yeah.
strange.
Strange
Oh,
thing is that he
yeah.
pulled that
Yeah.
his old man is dropping to like an assistant rather than overseeing the business. But yeah, and the character like, I had no idea that the food was poisoned. I would explain why everyone kept getting sick the more food was supplied. Oh god, how did this all start? I bet it was your family, wasn't it?
My family. You're the one who's brought. You're the one who wanted us.
Yes, I wanted you for more supplies of food. You're the one that buys it all and distributes it. They must have come from you.
No,
Liar!
you completely brought it off of us
Sorry.
round about the time it started.
I had
And then it
nothing
started
to...
afterwards.
All
Yeah,
right
so in
then.
that case, the first shipments would have come from you.
All right then. Then does the name Cranbrook mean anything to you?
Lord Cranbrook,
Yes,
the Lord Mayor of Vinovia,
former Lord Mayor.
former Lord Mayor. What
And
do
the
you mean
former life.
He's been branded a traitor.
by former? It's absolutely horrifying news. I had no idea he'd be a traitor. But yes, I dealings with him. He helped me get my business off the ground. He gave me the capital.
I want an insight to check him again.
Go for it.
As I do, as do I.
Fuck.
Don't worry.
You don't know if he's lying or not, but Trim, yeah, he's right about his relation to Cranbrook. That is 100% honest from him.
Then you would know something about a certain hooded individual, a dragonborn, would you not?
I don't know what you're talking about. Any Dragonborn can be a hooded Dragonborn. You have to be more specific. What colour scales? I deal with a lot of people.
With 2 different coloured eyes, just like you.
I don't know what
I
you're
want to
talking
insight
about.
check that shit.
I've never met such a man before. Something's not right.
So something's not right.
Anybody else can do the inside check as well, by the way. In all my days.
I'm in. Oh, God damn it! Save us!
My page loaded.
You are all free to insight after every statement as like a cross-reference. I am keeping track of this. No.
I'm tempted to use my inspiration dice for this, but
Go for it if you want to use it. You can't gain more inspiration until you get rid of it.
Bear with me. Does College of Valor?
Let me have a look. I still have the player's handbook open in front of me.
Boost your allies' attack roll, damage roll. Alternative, use the Bardic Inspiration die as a react. No, that's
it's more
battle.
combat.
No. No, hang on. Expert, choose 2 of your persistent. Choose 2 of your proficiencies. Bonus. No.
Yeah, that's something you never did. So you get to double for 2 of your skills. I don't think we ever got around to doing that because I don't think expertise works on the current character sheets.
Yeah.
all right.
Oh.
If sorry, I didn't
That's
know
alright.
because I'm thinking. But then that's a bit of a waste of a inspiration.
Don't use up your inspiration if you.
No.
To be fair,
Shinju-
this is where inspiration is kind of useful.
Right, screw it. I'm
Do
gonna
I
use
have
my-
inspiration?
No, I think I've
like
only given it to Trim so far. To get inspiration, the big one, it takes a lot.
Yeah. I know. I think because on my last character I did.
Yeah,
So.
it's for good role playing and stuff like that. It's a DM's reward. If you're a good person, you get the DM cookie.
Do I use the inspo? Do I?
It's vacuum sealed for freshness.
Right, screw it. I'm gonna use that inspiration dice. I know it's such a waste, but
Okay, then you get to re-roll that wonderful insight check.
okay. I bet it's gonna be worse. Oh
Where'd you
wait,
get
it's
advantage?
it gives you advantage, and that's what you said last time.
Yeah.
Oh, So do I roll the inspiration thing anyway?
No, you just click where the little dragon icon is, and it should turn it off.
Oh, dragon icon.
Yeah, so if you look where it says inspiration, there's a box.
Ah, okay.
If
There
you
we
take
go.
it, that gets rid of it.
I've done
So
it.
it'll be a black
Done.
box. Okay then,
Blank
so
box.
that last insight roll, I'll take with advantage.
Yes.
I was just talking about. Oh yeah, had he met the necromancer? He's being very defensive. If you had a good guess, you'd say he was lying. He has met someone with different coloured eyes and matching the description of the necromancer. Preposterous! I've never met such a man in all my days. Insult
Really?
me, my dear. Thought someone that worshipped Io would know better.
Why? Because it's the truth? I can see through your lies, sir. And let me tell you, you're doing a very poor job of defending yourself.
Could it be that you've never met him because you are him?
Look at me, my dear. I'm fine. I am the fittest of health for... He was a half-elf, wasn't he? It's terrible I don't keep notes of my own antagonists.
No, he's not. He's not a half elf. He was
No,
a
he's
high
a
elf.
high elf.
high
Yeah.
elf.
Either way, for an elf of my position and stature and business, I am very well toned and everything else. I'm not some sort of dragonborn monstrosity.
Let me ask you another question. How did you know I worshipped Io?
It's there on your breastplate. It's a bit
Oh,
scratched up.
I thought it was in the bag. Never mind. Okay.
No, you're wearing Cranbrook's breastplate, which has the sigil of Io scratched out.
Okay. I thought it was in the inside, not on the outside. Okay.
Nope.
Boop. Okay. Can I retract
Retract that statement.
Retract that
My
statement.
apologies.
You're
I
trying to be all
forgot.
sassy and it didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work.
All that comes to mind is Blackadder. Oh, my earmuffs have fallen down. Full double take at your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well,
I don't know what else to say to her. I was going to say I'm tempted to use a charisma roll and sort of change tack.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try. Oh, well, there's two things that I'm thinking. Oh
Go on.
God. Either you could use detect magic to see whether it is actually polymorph sort of stuff involved, or you could try charm person or whatever sort of influency spells you have on your person.
Yeah, I mean, we did do detect magic last time while he was in the room, and he wasn't sending off anything.
Mhm.
That's true. Okay, so that's out of the window.
Let's
To charm
try
person.
this.
Okay. I love high elves. They get advantage against this. Oh, so
Bugger.
this ought to be good.
Oh yeah, this is true.
The only problem is I haven't done his stats yet, so
Shindru, do you remember if his father was giving off any magic-y sort of
Nope,
things like?
nothing was.
Okay.
okay, so you go to cast charm person, talking,
Yep.
sweet talking, and moving your hands. In a
Well,
very
he's
specific way.
just said obviously that he's very well toned and what have you. Why yes, I can see. Of course, I can see that, and that you are a strong breed, as you can see I am, and we would breed well.
My lady,
That's why I would.
I'm insulted. Absolutely insulted. Just so you know, your charm person appears to have failed.
Bugger. She says that. Just looks the other way. Bugger.
Damn, that would work.
Okay.
I'm insulted that you would come in here and believe me to be some sort of dragonborn practitioner of forbidden works. Alright.
Well, who else would we have to blame? If all tracks lead to you, then someone else must be setting you up.
Quite possibly, but whom I do not know. If you have proof of my involvement, please go and present it to the Senate and have me arrested. I am content to wait right here.
Do we have any evidence?
Yes!
guys?
The only thing we have is the invoice, but then it doesn't show who the customer was. Well, we have the invoice, but I don't think it's enough.
You have the invoices, you have your own accounts from the Western Farmlands, which is where his supplies were coming from. Beyond that, not a huge amount. Also, it would take a while for you to get anything through the Senate because you don't have someone like Stormclaw to push you in.
God damn it.
Your backs be against the wall.
There's always a more direct approach.
I love the
How
fact
more
that...
direct can we be?
Well,
Like
you
I
could
said,
probably tell you.
the reason why I asked about how many other people were in the room is mainly because I was looking to see if how many guards were in the room. There's no guards in the room. We could just bar the doors and start questioning the good old-fashioned way.
We'll start with moving limbs. Each wrong answer equals a lost limb, and we're including a
I've got 50
third
feet
leg.
rope and 5 candles. You know, I'll just tie him up and put the candles to his feet. Let's see how long he can last.
Kinky.
I was
Candles.
more,
I had no
more
idea you were like
thinking-
this, Jin.
I was more
Yeah, I'm
thinking
brooding.
while we've been talking that Bob's just crawled underneath the table. Oh, look, Penny! I'm just gonna.
Oh, there's a candle. Oh, there's a candle. Oh, there's a candle. I'm at this point, I walked out the door. I don't realise. Where's Bob? Oh, no.
What?
No, Bob's still there with you.
Okay.
He's just waiting for Jin to do something.
What would you say, Jin? Are you gonna try the more direct?
I can do, you know, if you want me to.
Yeah, it's your choice as long as you don't kill him.
Before I make any moves, can I do kind of like any investigation to make sure that he hasn't got any kind of like, I don't know, buttons underneath the desk?
Like,
To watch.
That would be more perception. Like, investigation
Oh,
is like would be
perception.
like you picking up and inspecting things.
And I'll do a perception test. Oops, I seem to have dropped my knife on the floor. Let me just quickly pick that one up.
Before you do, roll a deception. Obviously, I know you're gonna like do the whole drop the knife and go, "Oops, I appear to have dropped my cup." Okay, he doesn't take any notice. He fully believes you, but he's still got his eyes locked onto Shinju, and is still like accusing the Katones of supplying the dirty food and
Right.
bringing.
What would we have to gain from supplying dirty food? We've been running this place for the last 15, 20 odd years.
Yeah.
What
the
use
new
would we
boy
have
comes
now?
into town, and now you ruin his reputation. He goes out of business. You carry on selling the food exactly the same way you have been, and now you can charge double because you need to quality assure it. Don't play games with me, my dear. I know your father well. It's all about the money. But whilst all that is going on,
So perception.
yep, I noticed, and I threw my hands up because it was a natural 20. From where you are under the table, you can see that his butler is carrying a short sword of some sort. Actually, no, it's a dagger in his boot. And Lord Gerudo himself has got sort of, you reckon it's a short sword, judging by its length and the width of the blade, like in a sheath in his boot, which is going halfway up his thigh. Sorry, up his shin, not his thigh. That'd be an insanely long sword, and you'd notice it when he's walking.
I say.
But
He'd have to walk
There's
like
no
straight-legged,
way.
like he's got a permanent broken knee. Permanent peg leg.
there's no way that he's got any kind of like way of calling for assistance.
No. There's no
Incognito.
secret bells or sigils or anything underneath. If he does call for help, it's got to be verbal.
How many doors were leading into this room?
2. Hang on, I'll go
well,
back
they-
to the other map and I'll give you a brief thing of the room. Bear with me. Being you're all back across to here. Zoom right a bit. Ignore that. Don't need that. Map, shape, black lines. So there's a door there, there's a door there, this one here is the one you all entered from. There is a brown table. About there-ish. I'm not quite sure if that's central in the room or not. No, it's going to be an ochre table. So it's about there, and you guys are sat one side, and Lord Catone sat there.
Yeah.
We'll signify him with the letter K. Whoops. Text. Letter K.
K.
It's not even Catone, is it? It's Gerudo, so that would have to be a G.
G.
There you go, Lord Gerudo. So that's where he sat, and then you guys all sat along this bit here.
Okay.
Just ping you all and bring your attention to it. So there you go.
Yep.
So this is what the room looks like.
Okay. And where is his butler standing exactly?
He sat to his right, so it'd be in the bit next to him. I'm just going to brighten up the map so you can actually see things. Whoops.
Oh,
It would also
lovely.
help if you could
Ah,
see the
so bright.
lines.
Ah, they're bright.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
That's much better. Now we can all see.
Yay!
His butler, which will give a B. There you go. His butler's there. Lord Gerudo sat there.
Do we want to position ourselves where we think we are sat?
I would guess that I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'll flank this side, and Bob can be on that side, and Dorothy can just be.
There.
Dorothy will be sat there, but he's keeping an eye on Lord Gerudo, a very close eye. Facts. There we go. Yeah, a very close eye. He's got eyes on everything.
Right, can I kind of like signal to Bob to head towards the bit there? I'll go for Gerudo and Dorothy for the door.
Bob gives you a bit of a glance as if to go, what? Do you really think I can take a
Right,
butler?
again.
I'd prefer the door, but okay.
I just thought, you know, he's got that kind of like more the intimidation of the snarling jaws and the whole,
But
you know.
Durafel has advantage on intimidation anyway because of the eye patch and the
Yeah,
scar.
Durithil has that funky scar.
Okay, so Dorothy for the bit there, I'll go
Anyway,
for
down his character
Gerudo,
sheet, anyway.
and Bob for the door.
Hang on, I'm just looking to see if he wrote it down. No, he didn't. Oh no, there we go. Badass scar. Disadvantage on persuasion, advantage on intimidation, and advantage on badassery. God damn it. So yeah, your plan is you're going to charge Gerudo, Durithil's going to go through the door, Bob's going to charge the butler, yeah?
No, I'll swap Dorothy and Bob around.
Okay.
Right, so Bob for Dorsal for the butler. I'll go for Gerudo.
Alright.
Right. Um,
Okay,
yeah,
in
so
that case, if you want to go through this,
I basically
go on.
right. So I basically as Trim and Shinji were kind of like arguing with him, and he's doing all this. And obviously, I've just done a quick little look underneath the table.
Yeah, come back up with your cup, which you dropped.
Yeah, yeah. I just start scratching my head, but in a bit of a coy fashion towards Bob and Dorothy, kind of like giving the whole wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And which point I just click the fingers and those two darts, and I'll dart forward.
Alright then, I'm going to need initiatives from everybody.
Oh jeez, my
I
God.
wasn't expecting this. I didn't prepare a stat sheet for Lord Gerudo. Poor Lord
Were you just
Gerudo.
expecting us to get out? Right, guys, just make sure that you don't kill him. Just try to scare him.
That's
Well-
what we're all doing. Yeah, I'm not going to kill him. I just
No,
want to,
just scare him.
Not going to kill him. Just want to hurt him really, really bad.
No, like I say, just try to scare him. Don't actually hurt him.
What makes a viable thing in all this? I can't find a viable thing. This is bad. I just want something to fill in. Bear with me, everybody. We can get everyone's initiatives out of the way, though. Ba 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 da ba da ba ba. Krakens, those are drow elves. So I'm on the right page at least. That'll do.
Part of me thinks I should have equipped Zone of Truth, but yeah.
Yeah, that would have been amazing, because then he couldn't lie.
Yeah, but then he could have made his wisdom saving throw.
I
So.
know, chat, I'm not impressed with Jared Leto's Joker either. I'm a Heath Ledger Joker through and through. That was a proper Joker, and Mark Hamill's is good if you want psychotic laughter. Okay then, so Lord Gerudo is one of those. The butler is one of those for stat wise. Alright then. So that means they go on. Insanely high initiative. Good God.
Oh God.
Did I get a turn order? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Gerudo, as he is going on. Oh God, he's going on the same turn as Bob. But you guys do get the surprise.
Okay.
So descending. Make sure that's all visible. Alright then, so Jin, you get first blood. What do you want to do?
I can make it. So I'm just obviously after getting up, picking up my cup, putting it back on, I'm just going to mind the table and slowly move my way around, admiring the table, give a little wink to Bob and Dorothy, and then just rush forward with my rapier drawn into Mr. Gerudo's neck, and just nicely whisper in his ear, "Don't dare attempt to put your hand on that sword on your ankle, good sir."
Alright then, roll for an attack. You do get advantage. Because all your assassin stuff triggers.
Like I said, I'm not really attacking per se, I'm just merely kind of like threatening
Intimidating.
by putting the... Yeah, by
Oh, okay,
drawing my
I thought
rapier
you were
up
going
against
in
his
with your
throat.
rapier drawn to like stab him through the leg or something like that.
No, I'm not going to go that forceful to begin with. Merely try and intimidate first of all, and then if need be, it's going to be the rapier through the knee.
Okay. So that's all you're doing. It would be Gerudo's go next, so I assume then you're going to hold your action, and if he goes for his sword, that's when you go for the stab. Alright then.
Yeah.
He is going to go for his sword, because you did charge him. So roll the attack, with advantage and sneak attack. 24 hits. So he takes 9 slashing. And how much from your sneak attack? And
Oh,
12.
Jesus.
So that puts us at that high. Okay, as you stab him through the knee, he does manage to draw out his short sword, to which he is going to go have a swing at you for. Slash R D20 plus 7. 14 misses. Yeah. So he pulls out this. I can't remember what the blade is now. It's not katana. It's the one down, the short sword version. The wakizashi or something like that.
You mentioned this before, and I couldn't remember.
I want to say it's the wakizashi. Either way, it is a short sword, and he goes in for the stab and misses you. Short, but he does order his man to run for the door, which he will do. I'm just going to move these up to token layer so we can actually move them. Does help. But he does move at the same speed as Bob. Bob will react. I'm going to say that Bob just gets his assassin things to trigger. So this could be short and bloody. 15 just hits. Bob, you are a lucky son of a gun. Gets the sneak. You'll get noted down as butts in my sheet. You've only got... Oh, that's rather funny. So he runs to the door, he tries to call for help. Bob just pounces on him, knocks him on his back, runs the blade through his gut, but he doesn't quite kill him.
Oh, jeez.
The butler is coughing blood and bleeding out. Again, one sodding HP.
Oh,
God damn it,
God.
Bob. If you had
I
rolled...
could tell you not to.
what did we say, guys?
What did
Bob
we
sitting there covered
say?
in blood.
Yeah.
Was that him?
I wasn't expecting Bob to
That's
go
fine.
that fucking. Obviously, Trim, in a way, you can always use the kind of like healing word as the bargaining chip to try and persuade
Yeah.
Gerudo.
Yeah. This is true.
Alright then. Also, Lord Gerudo. Actually, no, that'll be their go. Bob said let's go at the same time. Trim, it's your go.
Right. I am going to... I want to
I
cast
would
hold...
keep an eye on Bob, to be fair.
Yeah, I know. Because I'm thinking of casting Hold Person on Gerudo.
Well, I could do that on my turn, because I have it.
Okay, then. In that case... let me get the ruler out. I mean, I could always climb over the table, maybe. I don't know.
You can, but it's going to take your movement. What's the table? The table's only 10 foot wide, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to... I'm trying to think how to best do this now. I'm going to say you can't walk through. Say we got, like, spend time climbing up, so you're going to lose 5 feet. Running across the table, a 5 feet drop on the other side.
Okay, so 5 feet climbing.
So you're
up
5
the
feet before you start if you're going across the table.
Yeah, and then that would put me.
So doing something like that would
20
be
feet.
20 feet.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's going to use up a lot of your move because you got to scramble onto the table, run across, scramble down the other side.
I'm just trying to. I mean, I can move from my allies. Can I?
You can move through ally squares.
15. So I can only get there with Bob. I can only get there at least if I went around. You know what? I'll leave Shinju to deal with hold person on Mr. Gerudo. And sort of keep an eye on Bob and the butler. Obviously, like, keep an eye on Gerudo at the same time over there, but mostly focusing around sort of Bob and the butler sort of thing. I mean, do I really want to use healing word on the butler? And sort of, I healed your butler.
Well, he is his father as well.
Well, yeah. Oh god, that would be blackmail. Oh my god, that's so horrible.
Think of it as that you're going to save a person either way.
Yeah, you're saving a person's life,
use it as a blackmail, but know that you're going to do it regardless.
Okay. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's all I really can do, unless I decide to use Sacred Flame on one of them, but that'd be horrific. I mean, I can try setting fire to Gerudo, but I really don't want to. So you know what? I'm gonna cast Bless.
Would questioning somebody be classed as an action, or is it just?
Yep.
Right,
I mean, I can cast.
Talking is a free action, but when you're doing something really specific, it becomes an action because of how long it will take.
I mean, I can cast Zone of Truth on Gerudo if I really wanted to. So that we can get a confession out of him. Is that worth an idea?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah, obviously, since you, in a way, is leading the questioning, so I've just merely upped the game slightly.
I know, but if he doesn't make his whatever saving throw Zone of Truth does, then we can get a confession out of him and be like, right, we got a direct confession from him, and or even though he may not say anything at all, because that's the sort of thing Zone of Truth does. So, do you want me to cast Zone of Truth or try and burn him? Which one?
Zone of Truth.
Okay, Zone of Truth it is. He has to make a charisma saving throw.
Darn, that's the one saving throw he hasn't got. At least this stat block I'm using. So he's only got that much of charisma.
Yes!
Okay! Never mind.
Yes!
Okay then, so 10 minutes, there is now a magical zone, 15-foot sphere centered on a point you choose within range. So where am I aiming my wonderful yellow circle?
The range is like 15-foot
radius sphere.
So...
Put it on the table.
Yeah, I could put it on the table.
Would that also put allies telling the truth?
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking.
Yep. Anyone that's entered the spell's area first turn or starts their turn there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, you can't speak a deliberate lie.
I would say then do it on the square behind him.
At
least then, it still allows us, apart from me, but it still allows us to potentially do a white lie in order to get more truth out of him.
Yeah, sure.
Well, hang on a minute. Rather than put just there, move it over slightly. 2 squares.
To the left or to the right?
To the left.
So towards me?
Yeah.
Okay, so... Suppose
can you put it?
Right there.
Yeah, can you just hold it there and just like point 15 feet in a straight line, just so I know... There we go. I give
so-
you a 15-foot sphere.
So.
Alright, it doesn't change it. No, it's alright.
well,
I just wondered
it hits
if it.
me. I think it just captures me there.
Yeah.
Unless-
No, I wondered if it
Trim
would get rid of
and
Jin.
would
But
also need to make Christmas saving throws. It's literally a case
Yeah,
of if you fail,
you're right.
you cannot lie outright.
Okay.
it's alright.
Yeah, so
Keep
that's
it
what I was
how it
thinking.
was.
So
Oh,
directly
that's
behind
funny.
him.
So Trim can lie what she likes.
Yay!
I'm wearing men's underwear.
Ah.
Nothing would happen.
I thought Chrissy just said to put it back to where it was behind
Yeah.
him.
Oh, sorry.
Wait,
Can someone mark it
Oh,
for
How's
me?
this? I just wondered if that would work.
So was
that
it
way.
there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's there.
Yeah, can you just draw a
So
line
Jin,
15
so
feet so I
Jin,
know
you-
roughly where I'm going?
Yeah, I'll be in it, but obviously I'm not the one questioning.
There. Oh, there.
I'm just the one.
There.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. So that charisma saving throw is just a naught. But hey, like natural 20.
Hey, natural 20 on saving throw. So in that case,
Yeah.
then Jin, I also need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Christmas.
Oh my god. You two can lie as much as you like. Garrido, on the
Yay!
other hand, has to tell the truth. Alright then, so that's your go over Trim.
Yep, that's my go over.
Okay. Truthil looks back to you and goes, Do you want me? Want me to dive on in?
He could ask him a question.
That's quite true, actually. Lord Gerudo, in the matter of questions not answered. What question do you want Durithil to ask? I could ask anything, but I know the game inside and out. So I'm going to metagame myself.
Are you 100% who you say you are?
Okay, then that works. Gerudo, a little bit distracted by Jin's blade through his leg. Yeah, of course I am Lord Shiro Katone. Katone? Gerudo, damn. You know what I mean.
Suki.
Suki Gerudo. Ah, so many Japanese names. Oh, brain is melting. Oh my god. Too many NPCs in my brain. I am Suki Gerudo, Lord of the Gerudo Fortune, the Gerudo Shipping Company. Gah! Damn, that hurts.
Out of interest, when Chrissy asked that question, was it more who he was or what he was?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
I heard the word who. So...
Is he Alf?
Yeah, who? It's more out. Yeah, it's more. Yeah, don't worry, I did say who, so.
Yeah, so he's answered who, truthfully. Did he say what? Then yeah, he'll have to say, I am a high elf thing.
Yeah.
The point is, with that matter though, it is Shinju's go.
I was going to do hold person though, but that would take up a. Or do I get a bonus?
You would still get
Hold
bonus,
person
but you
isn't
couldn't ask
actually-
like a really in-depth question.
No.
It has to be something you could say literally in 30 seconds. Even less, I think.
You can ask him what he is, or if he's 100% responsible for the plague stuff.
Oh, well, I could say. Truthfully, did you know about the plague? And I was going to do hold person as well.
I'll allow it, because do you know about the plague is short as all heck. It's a really short question.
Yeah.
So go then, do hold person, and I've got to make a wisdom saving throw, wasn't it? I've got a chance! I've got a chance!
And it rolls a natural one.
I'm waiting for that now. He's got quite a high wisdom. Why, Roll20? Why do you do this to me? Why? Last
It's
combat,
close
I could have murdered you if I went easy. Now I'm playing along with you. Roll20's decided to F me at the A.
Well, he can't
Find
really
me at
answer
the
any-
Alps.
He can't like answer any questions, can he?
Yeah, he's
Paralyzed.
paralyzed.
So he can't answer anything. God damn it!
Bugger.
Shinju! Can we...
I sort of hold him for
That's
a
right.
second and then sort of.
Yeah, I think you can dispel it as a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's either it's got to hold it and it's it's a concentration spell, so you can dispel it whenever.
Well, I have my zone of truth for 10 minutes, so... And yours lasts up to a minute, so...
Yeah, we've got all the time in the world.
Yay!
Alright then. Jin Sukuna, it is your go. He cannot answer any questions at the present time. He is stunned. Paralysed even.
Well, no, I dispelled it, didn't I?
As the
Oh,
bonus.
yeah. Sorry.
Because I couldn't
Ignore
answer
me.
a question.
Ignore me.
So wait. Oh, no.
I sort of
don't
did
know.
it for a second. I sort of got annoyed, did hold person for a second, and then realised and
Yeah.
stopped concentrating.
I mean, if he tries to run, then... I don't know.
Well, he's got a sword through his leg at the minute, so he won't be.
We're
able
not
to-
doing very well with this interrogation, guys!
That's why I did all this, so you could continue doing your questioning.
Oh, he didn't have to do the initiative roll, really.
Well,
It's
either
just-
way.
Well, I'll just keep the sword embedded in his leg then, and I'll ask the question of, what are you?
Don't be so stupid. I'm a high elf. High elf, can you not see the eyes, the pointed ears, the wonderful hair, and the nice smooth skin? Please take the sword out of my leg. It's very painful.
Well, yeah, I don't have to admit, you have got some amazing skin. What is this going kind of? What was your secret in terms of your skincare routine? Is it like a moisturizer followed by a exfoliation? And...
Having good hygiene. Please remove the sword from my leg. Please. This is way too intense music. I need something more comical.
You would never moisturise then exfoliate.
Oh,
That's why I'm clearly grey.
this is gonna be the best thing we've ever done. All right then. That's all you can do. Hey, it's Orcarudo's go. Okay. What can he do? What is he going to do? He can't do much. He's going to do 2 short sword attacks against you. Jin?
Mm-hmm.
Because he can. D20 plus... Swing and swing.
Oh no!
I believe they both hit you.
Ouch.
That they do.
How much
so-
is that total?
I will let you know because his second one was a critical hit. So the first one is 8 points of damage, and the second one, which critted, was 9 points of damage. So 17 in total. He slashes you across the chest. Now, for the love of God, remove your sword from my leg.
And after I've complimented you on such good skins, good sir.
Yeah, but the skin on my thigh is ruined now, isn't it?
For that,
Dark elf
it's
bastard.
Stop killing him, guys!
Gotta give it a little twist.
Goodness sake, get it out of my leg! Right, it's Bob's go. Bob is actually going to do a check. He's not trained in it, so this could go bad.
What was he doing? Oh. Oh my.
Okay. He tries to stop the bleeding, but he's not doing a good job of it. He's not making it worse. So that's the important thing. But he's not doing better either. He's like doing all the things you shouldn't do with a cut, like open it more. Then applying pressure in the wrong spot, so now it's just bleeding better than just oozing. It's not actually getting some pressure behind it. Help! Don't know how to stop bleeding. Show it's your go. It takes a bit actually to do that.
I'll come along.
Broken trim at the thought of Bob trying to be a doctor and not doing a good job.
Oh my god. I'll do a medicine check as well? Maybe I can do...
Yeah. I mean, it's not in any threat of danger, it's just literally to... Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. So yeah,
Yeah,
if anything happens now, he's not going to die, he's stabilised and... etc, etc.
Okay. Then I go to the Gerudo guy and I want to ask him, are you responsible for poisoning the food that your company delivered to the residential district?
No, I'm not responsible. Lord Cranbrook was responsible for that. Him and his necromancer friend. Now,
So
could you please remove the sword from my leg?
I'm sorry.
No.
It's still there and it's still hurting. Please remove the sword from my leg.
Jin, maybe you should remove the sword from his leg.
Let me think about it.
It just goes that extra inch, doesn't it? Let me think. I'm just going to lean on it. Just keep going.
Jin. I just give him a stern look, like that look.
No, I'm going to put an end to combat because there's no way you can win. You've knocked out the butler, and he's stuck in his own truth and pinned by a blade through his thigh.
Can you sort of end combat and I just sort of say, enough guys, this is ridiculous. You take the thing out of him. Trim, you organise his dad.
I'll heal him. I'll force a potion down his throat.
Okay, what are you doing? Lesser healing potion.
A potion of heat, yeah, because that's the only sort of potion I do have. Oh my god, that's a bad roll.
Did it wrong?
Yeah, I used a potion of healing.
Oh, right. I haven't seen it on the Roll20 yet. I think it's still going through the server. There we go. You only rolled a single one.
Yes.
You didn't roll 2 ones, so it's not the end of the world.
Fair enough. But yeah, he's healed 5 hit points.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, he coughs, but he's, for better or worse, unconscious for now.
Okay.
Age has got the better of him in combat.
Oh.
He's all tuckered out. So what do you guys want to do with Gerudo before we wrap up tonight? Because we've been going for a little bit longer than normal.
I'll slowly withdraw the rapier, slowly, just to make sure.
I would suggest
He's rocking himself
maybe
to try and not show the pain, but the pain's quite visible on his face. Don't like fighting.
Right.
I would suggest, shall we start next episode maybe taking him to Daddy and getting him to say that he'd met Lord Cranbrook and the Necromancer?
Or the Senate.
Or the Senate, yeah. Either or.
Yeah, we should what, should we take him to the Senate anyway, or should we get your dad involved? Because
I would say quicker way might be Dad involved. Because
Okay.
he would probably get you into the Senate.
Okay, and I would also like to heal. Well, first of all, I take down Zone of Truth,
Okay. Poof.
and I would also like to heal Gerudo with a Cure Wounds.
Okay, how much health does he get back?
That's what I'm gonna do it at first level.
Oh, I was waiting for you to go, I'll do it at 3rd level.
I have no 3rd level spells left.
You're out of
so-
spells for today. Okay, then, so you're at 13.
13.
Yep. If you gain some hit points, the wound on his leg closes up and stops bleeding.
There you go.
Thank you, my dear.
Right.
I was going to pretend to be his physician when we were moving out to the house. Make way for this man. Can't you see he's been injured? I'm clearly his physician. Maybe put maybe some fake glasses on.
Fake coat
Well,
and
either
everything.
way, we're going to take him to Shinju's dad and tell him about everything that's been going on, and then we'll take them both to the Senate. If that's okay with everyone.
I'm good for this plan.
Yep.
Your DM approves.
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's the best place to leave it then.
Alright then, thank you all for watching. Oh, sorry,
and
you want
yeah.
to say something else?
No, and I was going to say that, and if you, and, oh man, I really don't like blackmailing as her, but I just go, and if you try anything funny, you've seen how skillful we are in combat. So I suggest you don't do anything funny. Okay? I say, smiling sweetly.
I just lean in and whisper in his ear. I like the look of your other leg. You don't want to injure that now, do you?
As soon as you say that, he drops his sword, but he's immediately putting his offhand to cover up roughly the same spot on his other leg. just in case. And with that, we shall leave tonight's game. Thank you all very much for watching. Remember to like, favourite, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. And if you really do like the series, please do tune in on Mondays, 8 PM UK time, to watch the show live, so you get all the bits that I've edited out, like all the talking and all the random convos we have as we're getting settled. Bye bye.
Bye.
Hey.